We always find a way. We always find a way back. All right. Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy time zones. Yeah, last week, boof. Gone like a fart in the breeze, man. I got taken out by the plague, something fierce. But a trip to the doctors and a sinus infection diagnosis hit me with some great antibiotics that are just working fantastically. So back at it, man. I hope you and yours are doing well. Hopefully everybody had a nice weekend. It has been bitterly cold up here. I was able to scratch the itch a little bit. I think I just did like 2 runs in the garden. Shit, I'm an idiot. Hang on, no wait. We gotta not be dumb. We gotta let the title screen. Yeah, we gotta let the OP run. Have to. Need it. Need it. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. L, what's up? Phil, what's up, my guy? Gremlin, how are you? Alex, what's shaking? 14 inches of snow in North Carolina? Yuck. Are you like Western? Because like I've always, I know everybody laughs at me because I want to get away from the heat, but like I want to go Blue Ridge Mountains, like Western North Carolina. Like I know we would get all 4 seasons and it would be hot down there as well, but that's why I've always, not like always dreamed of, but we'll just use that saying because I can't think of anything else. Eastern Central, okay. You can't pin on mobile. I got you. Ready? Boom. Check that shit out. Hey, what is this? Yeah. Unpin after. Okay, yeah. Now we're good. What the hell's going on, man? But we're good. Good to go. I guess I left my... Ooh, I'm gonna shut up now. Every time. Bro, you know what I would like to do if I could find a way to do it, to isolate just the bass. Like that bass player through, I don't think it's a bridge, but like that part, dude, is going ham bone. He is going absolutely bananas, and I would love to just hear that isolated. Super good. Holy mackerel. Victorio, my guy, thank you very, very much for the 35 months, dude. You get like 1 to 4 inches, completely shut everything down. I made sure my employees were good. Yo. That's a good boss, man. TZ, what's happening? How are you? Victoria, what's good, my guy? Yeah, I think I did like 2 or 3 garden runs. Just to scratch the itch. Needed some gameplay, and then I proceeded to do more sleeping, which is really good. Sleeping is awesome. I really have a profound appreciation for sleep. It's something good. Philly! What's up, my guy? Yo, thank you for the 51 months. Processor wrapping the game up. How you feeling? 1 to fully erect. Alright, so we got side stuff to do. We gotta go. I want to make sure.
Launched.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we still got uno mas. Let's do... Asking for help around the house. I feel like I know what she wants, but why is she asking me? In any case, all right. Message arrived from Anya. She said her dog, Alphonse, has been making things difficult for her. Well, I gotta... Bro, now that I actually read it, our beloved Alphonse? Well, yeah, dude, for sure. Needed to go to the hospital. Holy. So it's been fully engorged for longer than 4 hours. Yeah, they always say that in the commercials. You have to seek medical professional help. Gamings you did? Did you enjoy it, man? Yeah, our beloved, if, you know, it's for the doggo. Our robot dog. I'm speculative. Robot dog. Van's group decided to take a short break, even though we've been off for a week. Muse, what's up, bud? My apologies. I was supposed to take him to the president's official residence, but it was too difficult with him hopping around in the car. Please, it's no trouble. It just so happens I have some free time, so I'm happy to help. You have to be a good boy, okay, Alphonse? You can't be causing trouble for the security personnel. I'd have thought playing with Aaron would have tired him out, but it seems like he's still got energy for days. He probably got excited seeing so many people all at once. I think our best option is to take him for a walk until he's satisfied and calms down. All right, I'll tag along since I'm already here. You've got a path you usually take, yeah? Time to do the rounds, Alphonse. Just give me a call once he calms down and I'll come and pick him up. Right, thank you very much. Well, shall we be going? Rough. Muse, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, it was brutal. The plague was pretty brutal. Gosh, what an adorable puppers. What's his name? Do you mind if I pet him? Please, go right ahead. His name is Alphonse. Who's a good boy, Alphonse? You are! Having a pet really gives you lots of opportunities to chat with people, huh? There are a lot of joggers around here, so interactions like this happen all the time. This has been his walk ever since he moved to the official residence, and I don't think he could be more happier. For real? He goes for walks in Old Town too? No, this is his first time. I've been meaning to bring him here for a while now, and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity. It's just too bad Ferry and the others aren't here with us. They're on their breaks too, so... but it's no biggie. They saw him earlier. Huh? Van Agnes, you're back already? Yo. Whoa! Look, it's a big boy! And he's all soft, totally different from Saros. Wait, is this Alphonse? The doggy you told me about? Hiya, I'm Yume. Gosh, he's so cute. Can we pet him? Of course. Oh, Yume's playing with a dog? Where's my camera? I wonder if we have anything he can snack on. Jeez, you'd think the circus came to town. First I thought Victor was pissed. He's like, oh no. And now we've somehow made it to Central Marché. I only went to take him for a short walk and we ended up all the way out here. This always happens when I take Alphonse out. You know, I feel like I always see folks with dogs around here. Anybody can bring their dog here as long as they're trained. Nearby, there's even... Oh, wait a second. Van, there's somewhere I want to go. Where? A shop or something? Not exactly. Follow me. Van followed Agnes to a certain facility at the edge of the marché. They then returned with a number of new companions. Oh, shoot, dude. I don't know. The dog doesn't... I don't know. Like, Alphonse, Robo-Dog. The Huskies, and that looks to be a German Shepherd next to Van's. Like, it's weird. Like, they look weird. Like, looks weird. Whoa, you guys need to calm down. My word, I've never seen them take to someone so quickly. You were absolutely right, Agnes. I told you so. Daft, good evening, my guy. Stop enjoying this and help me. Hey, quit licking me. Stop it. Hey, I want to play too. Now, come here. Yeah, no, it's not 14 grape weird. Phew, I thought it was a goner. Trail's too cat-coated, the doggo struggle is real. You know what? That's an actual great way to to word it, Ivington, yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. You sure are Mr. Popular, aren't you? Even the pups are vying for your affection. Hey, take it easy on me. But seriously, I had no idea you volunteered at an animal shelter. Seems like you've known the people there for a while. Yes, well, I've been doing it since childhood. Ever since Alphonse joined our family, actually. Did you know he was a rescue? Huh. So, how do you end up with you? I was 10 when we first met. Dad had a day off for the first time in ages, so we all went out together as a family. But it started pouring on the way home, despite what the forecast had said. While we hurried home, my mother heard a quiet bark through the rain in Riverside. And that's when we found a cold little puppy crying out beside the overflowing river. Mom couldn't just leave him there, so she convinced Dad to let us take him home with us. We left him at a shelter we trusted for a time, but he kept barking and biting people. Even as the shelter struggled to find him a home, Mom would visit him frequently. And what do you know? We ended up taking him in ourselves. You know what she said when Dad asked her why she cared so much about the dog? As soon as I saw him, I just knew. Oh. Reminds me of Walter and Beans. Man, fuck. I knew that no matter what, Alphonse would be there for Agnes. I mean, look at his eyes. They're just as gentle and kind as yours. Your mom said that, huh? Sounds to me like she knew just what to say to your old man. She really did. But she was right. Alphonse has always been by my side. After Mom passed away and Dad and I drifted apart, Alphonse was like a brother to me. I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss him. But I think he's really enjoying life at the official residence. Man, hearing all that makes me feel kind of jealous. Sounds like you're living a better life than I am, bud. Not to throw my own pity party. Oh, Van, please. But you know what? If he's having a good time, then doesn't that mean he's not worried about you anymore? I bet you he knows exactly how much you've grown. He's your family, after all.
I hope you're right. But if I have grown, it's only because of everything I've learned spending time with you and everyone else. I hope that means Mom is resting easy, too.
Honestly, I don't know if I could ever show my face to her. Not only am I employing her teenage daughter in my line of work, but I'm also relying on her for pretty much everything. She's my first assistant, and she's irreplaceable.
Van, honestly, I feel like Mom's probably cheering me on. Both in terms of work, and when it comes to my feeling.
Yeah! What are you guys doing?
Van! Even Alphonse?
My, they've really taken quite a liking to him. Hey, that's no fair, mister. I'm so jealous of you, young man. Somebody help me already.
What was I even about to say?
She was about to let it all hang out.
I know I said that one day I'd take the next step, but I need to take it at just the right time. Right, Mom?
Afterward, Alphonse finally calmed down, and after the security personnel picked him up. Agnes took an exhausted van with her back to work. Damn, that was a real good one, too. That was real good. Yeah, like already, they're knocking these connection events out of the park. Damn. Yeah, it just makes me think of Walter and Bella. Big time. Golly. Sarah, what's shaking, fam? Your Highness, pleasure to see you. Yes, correct. I agree. Concur. Wholeheartedly. All right, now that that's done, now we'll just take it from the top.
Let's roll.
Damn. Yeah, man, I would have... Thing, man. Like... I don't know how it got brought up in conversation. I'm sure it's because, like, Walter got mentioned or something, you know, just talking with Jenna. And, I think we were talking... No, we were talking about, like, losing, you know, people that you care about, so on and so forth. And I was like, I would never try to compare, like, one to the other. But for me, there's still this, like... almost like a melancholy, you know what I mean? Like, because I still miss him, and I miss Bella too. You know what I mean? Like, I had to do, like, probably two of, like, the single worst experiences of my life, right? Like, I have my first dog pass away, you know, and I have to bring her, and so on and so forth. And then my little buddy, dude, having to, like, put him down, it was just brutal. But it just still lingers, and I don't think it'll ever go away. You know what I mean? And I know, like, people that aren't, like, pet people, not dog people, not, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, there are times where you can't talk to people about stuff like that because it doesn't register to them, and that's not, you know, to any fault of theirs. You know what I mean? Like, they just weren't pet people. But for me, man, yeah, it was like losing kids. You know, it was fucking brutal. You know, and I still think about it often. Grumpy, thank you for the 54 months, man. Even with all the commotion, Riverside itself never changes, does it? Yeah, I come here for Sunday school a lot, and it's really got a way of making you feel like everything's okay. No argument there. So, are we hitting up Ramadi's place while we're in the area? That's a no-brainer. If anyone has new dirt to share, it'll be an informant. Let's be on our way, then.
Riverside.
Different individuals left different paw prints on your life. Yo, it's very true.
I usually come by in the mornings to work out.
Something smells off, though. Let's take a look around.
And, you know, it's like they're, you know, outside of, like, Youngblood or Mrs. Neo waking me up, like, I look up, I have, you know, we have them on the shelf in the bedroom, you know, with pictures and their paw prints and stuff. So I see them every morning, but it definitely doesn't replace, like, the actual, like, seeing them, you know? No, let me in. There's a vending machine. Can you believe it?
Let's see what we got.
Confidential data theft. Something terrible has happened at our company, and we have to do something about it. Please, can you help me? Or help us? Meet me at the Riverside Terrace as soon as you can. For some reason, I thought there was another one there. Yeah, Daft. Absolutely. Like, I couldn't agree more. It's that old cliche, like, time heals all wounds, for sure. But yeah, like, the sting never goes away. Like, the pain never goes away.
Get your ice cream here.
You know, I'm with them right after they were born, and then, you know, unfortunately,
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
the ladder. Oh shoot, dude. Speaking of Daft, while you're here, let's go fish.
Search time. Let's do this thing.
All I have is one bait. Well, I'll try not to screw it up.
That's it?
Yeah, dude. Oh, fuck. There we go. All right.
Chalk one up.
Yeah, dude. Got it. Dude, I am going to buy a ton of bait. I'll buy more bait. And are we limited on... Because wasn't it like we were limited to, what was it, the dumplings or something like that before? Do you buy them at the fishing store, right? All the bait, yeah. We're all mass baiters here.
Take your
yeah,
time.
fishing dumplings and deluxe. You just buy infinite of them all. Okay, awesome. Good. Good to hear. Good to know. And while we're at it, no, all you do is rely on the Spriggan being real. You're Bassett, right? I saw your request. Huh? Do you mean you're him? I believe you said the case was extremely important and could not be overlooked. I can't decide whether or not to take your case with just that. Mind giving us the deets? Yes, of course. Please, take a seat. We are all master baiters. This is a matter that requires your absolute discretion. I work as a manager for Edgeworth General Trading Co. You can buy it in the Garton's item shop? Ah, okay, perfect. Good to know, Grumpy, thank you. And yesterday, every terminal in the company locked up. We weren't able to control a single one. Are you sure someone didn't just make a mistake? Positive, because when our screens locked, a message appeared on all of them. We've stolen all your company's data. If you don't pay us $1 million Mira, we'll leak everything. Holy smokes. Doesn't leave much room for doubt. It does sound like you've been hacked. But Edgeworth General Trading Co.? They're one of the capital's biggest corporations. This is a major concern. Have you been able to confirm whether or not any data actually leaked? Yes, unfortunately. Since this morning, our screens have been showing the address of an illicit web auction. We noted that part of our internal data was indeed, or has indeed been put up for bid. So the culprits made their demands and offered a little demonstration to boot. The bidding's almost over. If this keeps up, I'm finished. My company is finished. You look like you have some doubts. Yeah, you're not wrong. But before we get into that, let's review the facts. Rosette, can I hear your thoughts? As you wish. According to my understanding of the situation, this is likely ransomware, a type of hacking trick. Did you say ransomware? Yes, simply put, it is a type of virus that demands a ransom. If the ransom isn't paid, then the system won't recover, information will be leaked, and there will be considerable damage. If it comes to light, the company will lose all the trust they've built. It really is a rather underhanded method. So that's what we're dealing with, huh? I can see why they would be distressed. What am I supposed to do? Just calm down, Mr. Bassett. We've heard about this kind of thing at the guild before. I'll admit, it's quite the troublesome crime. Rumors say the majority of cases come from viruses attached to orb mail and that sort of thing. Yeah, see? That's kind of the thing that's been bothering me. This is a crime, even if it is perpetrated on the net. It'd make way more sense for you to have gone to the guild or the police. But you decided to bring it to us, a clandestine solution. Meaning you've already got an idea about what's really going on, yeah? About that, actually. The virus probably came from my own computer. Too much orbal porn. You know what I'm saying? Can you explain in more detail? I'm saying it's my fault. I've been gambling on the net recently. Once I tried it out, I was hooked. Yeah, dog. Whole bunch of dice rolling, if you know what I'm saying. Don't tell me you were doing it at the office. Only on my breaks. I made sure I didn't go overboard in bed too much. I figured it'd be fine if I just had a little fun. But then, yesterday, I got an orb mail with a subject line that read, "Winner!" I opened it without thinking. And that's how the virus was downloaded. Boy, you screwed up big time. No wonder you came to us. But don't worry, when it comes to technical stuff, you can count on our genius division. We're kind of stretching that definition of a 4SPG here. There's just one other thing I'm worried about. According to rumors, this sort of blackmailing by ransomware gets its start with Almada. Almada? Yes, one of their fronts had a team that specialized in orbital net crime. They had developed a virus at the time that made them a huge amount of money. It wouldn't be inaccurate to suggest they're the ones behind the rise of ransomware in the Republic. Which may mean this falls under the umbrella of unfinished business. Yep, even if the organization is toast, there's a chance their know-how is still involved. So, just leaving it to the police doesn't sit well with me. So, you'll help me? Ooh, we're going into the gray. Let's go. Alright, we'll take your case. Just so you know, we can't guarantee we'll be able to solve it before your involvement gets out. You get me? It can't be helped, but please do your best to handle this delicately. You say that, but there's only so much we can do. Yeah, this time it'll be up to our tech squad. We'll have to reach out to Katra too. Then allow me to send him the details. Seeing as this is a new kind of online crime that is yet to be addressed or regulated, I'll do what I can to get the guild to cooperate. We need to try to prevent this from spreading and getting any worse. The orbital net's a little outside of my area of expertise, but we'll do what we can to help. Then let's hash out a plan. We gotta catch this hacking prick. So Van and his group, led by Reset and Katra, began the search for clues that could lead them to the culprits. They discovered that the ransomware in question was so sophisticated, in fact, that direct tracing of its footprints would be difficult. Instead, Van decided to bid on the company's confidential information on the illicit auction site. The team would then try to see if they could reverse hack the orbital network page. To begin the operation, speak to Section Chief Bassett.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Mr. Basset Hound, let's do it. I made a note about the location of the shady auction site where the confidential information was put up for sale. I'm counting on all of you. Data link confirmed. Beginning analysis of the illicit site. The pursuit system architecture is evolving nicely. It's a variation of a process I've used before, so it shouldn't take too long. Is that right? Sorry to call you over here on such short notice, Katra. It's alright. It's a lot easier for me to link up with Reset from here. As a high-level Marduk concierge, I'll do my very best to provide support. I'm looking forward to working with you. It just reminds me of back in the day, like OG Game Boy with like Pokemon Red and Blue, where you'd have to like plug in the link cable to do trading. Yeah. Preparations are complete on our end. It seems the auction's already begun. How can that be? What if someone else wins it? Just calm down. It's not gonna be over that quick. We'll win it, make our deposit, and then reverse hack the culprits when they try to withdraw the money, right? The client has already volunteered to cover the expense, but I'd like to keep the bid as low as possible. Then we gotta find a way to draw this one out as long as we can. Now's the time to show what we're made of. Please, I'm counting on you. Edgeworth General Trading Co's confidential database is up next. It's currently at 45,000 Mira. Reset, Katra, how's your progress coming? We've completed the analysis of the financial system. With 5 more minutes, we should be able to put together the surveillance routine. I'd love when it comes to like 4 SPGs or like side quests, etc., that the team or group seemingly has an infinite amount of money. Like, you just gotta wonder, like, maybe it's just a work expenditure. But then again, like, it's Van. Van's the boss. I'm just gonna, like, work expenditure. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's just got dough all of a sudden. Like, bro, just crack out the wallet when I, like, feel like spending some dough. Theo and I are in the middle of the final checks. Maybe another 10 minutes. Gotcha. I'll draw this out as long as I need. And then win the dang thing in the end, if I can anyway. Bid must be in increments of 10,000 Mira, 5,000 Mira, or 1,000 Mira. Keep track of the bids of other participants and buy the data for as little as possible. Oh dear. There's been a new bid. Bid Weathercock, 46 grand. That's a huge weathercock, man. Bid Damon the Third for 50,000. One bid after another. Looks like it's still got momentum. This might be a good opportunity to lose the people sitting back and waiting. At a time like this, we need to show them a reasonable raise. I think 5,000 is reasonable in the middle, right? I want to make sure we get the SP here. I've already struck out on 2. And I know this is going to be SP reliant for sure. I mean, it sounds pretty reasonable, right? 5 grand. We're not just going to go all in with the 10K, are we? Beats the heck out of me. Sorry. Agua as well. Bid 4 SPG, 55. Like, do you think people are just going to be like, oh, gee whiz. Playboy for 60K? 60 grand. The price is going up bit by bit. It's been going smoothly so far, but there's at least one person hanging in there. He's definitely got some momentum behind him. I get the feeling he wants it more than the others. It's still too early to push hard. Let's slow things down a bit. So 1,000. Or, because if we're at 55, right, another 5 would put us at 60, we'd be tied up. Yeah, and you can give me the answers for these, for sure. Because, again, I know that they're, excuse me, going to be SP. $1K? All right. Thank you kindly. Whoa. This is exactly the response we were looking for. He's really hanging in there. That says 5K, 1K. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. This Playboy may be a serious problem. But this ain't a contest we can lose. We'll just have to keep pushing. Is this a direct message? Huh? Something up? No, for now we need to stay focused. Mr. Arkwright, I've finished my preparations. I'm ready too. We can go at any time. Roger that. We've only got a little bit of time before the bid ends. Time for a last splurge. A small bid now could cost us. It's time to go big. All right, so they pretty much just spell it out for us. Come on, please work. You did it! With this, we've stopped the information from leaking. Don't you think you're jumping the gun? The win is just part of the operation. The real work starts now. Still, for the moment at least, well done, Mr. Arkwright. And by the way, it looked like something was worrying you just a moment ago. You got a message from the troublesome account, didn't you? You mean that Playboy person? Yep, right before the last bid. Let me give it another look. Are you the rumored Spriggan? Wait a second. How do you know who you are? I mean, dude. Kind of a dead giveaway. It doesn't look like we are hacked. Is it possible that they knew the meaning of 4SPG? Nah, this guy stopped bidding at the end. He knew he was stopping when he sent that DM, in which case... Van opened the DM window and typed a reply. Same work? Yes, be careful of attacks from these addresses. Attached to Playboy's DM was a list of multiple addresses. Just in case, Reset, put some guards in place against these addresses. They might have some anti-hacking measures in place too. Can you handle those, Katra? You got it. I just need to modify a part of my tracing program. It's about time to make the deposit. All you, Bassett. Right, I'll deposit the money right now. Good, let's start phase 2. With that, they began reverse hacking the culprits. They ran into a cunning, sophisticated trap and even encountered a fierce counterattack. I've encountered another trap. The number simply beggars belief. Begars? Begars? These guys have prepared some serious countermeasures. Van, if this keeps up... Yeah, I know. There's a chance we won't succeed. But we had some sort of insurance. Use this. It's a special vaccine bot. Is it going to be called like COVID-14? Your opponent is a former member of the most infamous hacking group. Stay sharp. Katra, incorporate this into your intercept system. We'll handle impeding the payment. Reset, you focus on the reverse hack. Understood. Delete dummy addresses and traps. Perform parallel analysis on block 28,000. Found it, but this is... They're using access points on the expressway and are constantly in motion. Does that mean we don't know where they are? They're being exceptionally careful, like they're used to this sort of thing. Their group is likely dedicated to crimes on the mobile net. But they cannot be on the move forever. And besides, it would appear we have another weapon in our arsenal. Let's push it through! After that, the group continued to put pressure on their mobile opponent. Eventually, they managed to force them to the Albert district. The target is currently using the access point in the Albert district. It took a while, but we finally managed to contain them. The trap to hold them in place appears to be working. They won't be going anywhere for a while. Looks like you two really had to pull out all the stops there. Nice work, Katra and Reset. Thanks to you, we've got the chance we need. Let's head out! Time to take control of the situation directly. Yo, Crash, what's up, my guy? Daft, I sure will. Thank you guys for the help. Yep, sub 200 for the first time in 15 or so years. Feels pretty good. Starting Neo 2, right on, man. I know you said you enjoyed the first one, so hopefully the second one goes just as swimmingly for you. Oh, you know what? And I know this was a little bit further back in the night, but speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, it was like a blip on the radar. Did any of you see there was like a casting call for like a fan dub for 14? And I feel like in less than 12 hours, it was just gone, like blink of an eye. Like, and I don't think there was like a C&D or anything like that, but just it like disappeared. There was like an open casting call on Twitter, you know what I mean? But like it had a lot of like a ton of like traction, obviously. Like it doesn't surprise me it went away as quickly as it did. Like, yeah, and I don't think it was so much that like there was gonna be like a fan dub, but I think, and I probably miswording this or like misquoting what it was. I think they actually put the word like fan mod. I think they used the word mod, and I think that that's what did them in. Because obviously, you know, like it's a TOS violation in 14 if you mod the game. So wait, is that it? Phase 2 is just over now? That's really...
Understood. Let's move.
Okay.
I don't remember how to... Notes. Nope.
Understood. Let's move.
Right.
How do I look back at the dialogue? There it is. Oh yeah, it was just over. Okay. 5 pages of notes by the time I left Agnes's house. This is gonna take a while. Yo, Daft, enjoy, dude. Yeah, I hope it fucking slaps for you, my dude.
Come on by and eat your fill. My stuff can't be beat.
Ooh, tacos. Yeah. Chicken avocado tacos. That sounds delish.
I'll be waiting for you.
Take your time.
Youngblood used to love
Get your ice
avocado
cream
when he was a
here.
baby, and now he's just like, no, this is disgusting. I'm like, it's not. They're really yummy, pal.
Oh, I just love the view from.
I just love the view.
The Dread Power Company has announced a joint promotion with the movie Perfect Driver Zero, slated for release next month.
Perfect Driver
The company
Zero.
plans to host-
Can I help you?
Supreme Wax.
Come again.
Planner launched.
Gotta treat myself every now and then.
Hell yeah, dude. I recently just treated myself to a brand new pillow, and it's like wonderful. Dude, it's the little things. Parasite, what's up, dude? I'm in here in a bit, but I got a question. What are your thoughts on Monster Hunter Stories 3? Just played the demo, and honestly, kind of feels kind of fire. I only enjoyed playing Monster Hunter World with friends. You know what? Strike that. I enjoyed playing Monster Hunter World with friends, and then I would play the most recent Monster. I can't even think of the name. I'm just brain farting. That was fun with friends, obviously, and then I played a little bit by myself. But I haven't played any of the stories. I think I've heard like Grumpy and Phil talk about them. I don't want to misquote them. I don't know if they enjoyed it, if they did not enjoy it, but if it looks fire to you, dude, give it the old college try, man.
Well, 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 what do we have here if not my favorite Fixer crew? It's a joy to see you, Van and Elaine.
It's Monster Hunter Pokemon? Oh, really? Okay. Bermati, my guy. Informant and bartender. Hello, Bermati. It's good to see you, too. Did you just open up? Seems kind of empty in here.
No, I opened at noon sharp. Honestly, I've had a bit more foot traffic today than I expected. It's usually a ghost bar whenever there's some big event going on.
Is that the same voice actor? Could just be me misremembering. It doesn't sound the same.
Which this time seems to be that project you and your little crew are investigating.
What? How did you know we were looking into that? Yeah, same voice actor? Okay. This guy's a walking, talking gossip magnet, huh? His disposition would not be so unerringly confident unless he had solid grounds for his claim. Okay, maybe that's what I was hearing, like the Catra Bermati kind of thing. It's little wonder why Marduk has noted him as a promising informant. I'm gonna go on a whim and guess that you've had someone tailing us since this morning. Oh dear, seems I've been found out. Well, it's whatever, so on to business. You know the drill, our info for yours. I can offer some of the guild's intelligence as well, off the books, of course. And so Van's group exchanged information with Bermati on the space program. They fished, for details on the goings-on of underground entities as they tossed out little scraps they had gathered from Marduk. However, in summary, you've heard nothing about any anti-immigration terrorist groups. Moreover, there's no signs of activity from gangsters, Jaegers, or criminal organizations, foreign or otherwise. Do I have that right? Afraid so, hun. There are rumors buzzing about a new anti-immigration group, but if they've begun making moves, I haven't heard of it. Despite the frenzy over the space program and the economic boom that attracted seedy elements, they've been awfully quiet of late. At first, I assumed Kincaid was, that the CID was working to ensure nothing came of it. However, I hear they're doing only the bare minimum, yet somehow all is peaceful. Almost too peaceful, in fact. To the point it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Huh, not what I was expecting to hear. It may well be the calm before the storm, or perhaps an invisible hand is at work behind the scenes. Those are my thoughts as well. Putting the behavior of the presidential office and the CID to one side, organizations like Marduk and Ouroboros have their own stake in this. It's like they're bracing for something. A something that's hidden before our very eyes. Well, we can be sure of one thing. Whatever it is, it's got to be connected to the space program. Surely you've got better cards to deal us than that, though, Bermati. Like, maybe some dirt on Project Startaker itself? Or that you've been manipulating info on a certain key figure related to it, also their identity would stay a secret? Huh? Hermes? You don't mean the woman who aided us during the rewind phenomenon? Now that you mention it, the two of them were together now and then during the student festival, weren't they? I've worked with her on occasions as part of my guild work. Actually, weren't you the one who introduced me to her, Bermati? Ah, you remembered that little detail. Seems that was a rather careless move in retrospect.
I suppose there's no sense in keeping up the pretense. This young lady has been a client of mine for a long time now.
Shock. It's my shock face. Fuck, and she's here!
Been a while, hasn't it?
Oh, shit! Alright. Is that the woman I've seen all over the net? Well, if it ain't the lady of the hour, Major Amelia Herring of the Calvert Aerospace Force herself. Nice to meet the real you.
Hey, come on. Stow the sass, will you? But it is good to meet face to face, Arkwright. Same goes for Miss Eau Claire and the rest of your crew.
Bro, what a character intro, like, fucking, like, needle drop. Holy mackerel. Just straight heat.
Bermati said I might find you here around this time. Guess he was right on the mark as always.
She is kind of a smoke, though. Dude. I think one thing I'm most looking forward to once we've wrapped this up is being able to put on, like, Falcom Spotify channel and not worried about, like, have I heard this yet? Have I not heard this yet? And then just jam the fuck out. Okay, we get it. Your info network is bonkers good. We're all really impressed. I promise this wasn't meant as a ploy to flaunt my skills as an informant. I was only trying to help arrange a little get-together, as I heard you hadn't seen each other since the announcement.
Yeah, I also felt bad about slamming the brakes on my delivery business. Especially since you were all some of my best customers. Sorry for not giving you a heads up.
Nah, we're all good. Water under the bridge. It's crazy to think that history's first astronaut was working part-time as a delivery woman right before. Guessing all that work about you retiring because of an injury was just a cover story?
No, I really was injured, but I was able to make a full recovery. I got the call to join the project almost 3 years ago, right after the war with the Empire ended. The invitation came straight from Papa, General Haring, at the request of the then soon-to-be president of Calvert.
Papa.
He wasn't entirely sold on the idea at first, but I said yes in a heartbeat. No way was I gonna pass up the chance to be the first person to soar above the skies and into outer space. Still, because of my military achievements from the first day of the war, I decided to resign with a promotion in rank. After a year of hellish training, I grabbed myself one of the newly released Orbital bikes and started up a delivery service. A while later, it was Dingo who introduced me to Arkwright here.
Ah, yeah, I remember that. Wow, I've seen some buck wild resumes, but yours takes the cake. But why a part-time delivery driver of all things?
Oh, I never thought of my delivery business as just a part-time gig. To me, both that and my piloting work are part of my career.
Why did they change the song up, though? Just out of nowhere, it was just like, cut it. Like, nah, let that song roll. That shit was a fucking heater too, dude.
As for why I became a courier, I figured it'd help me become a better pilot and astronaut. That's all.
Wait, seriously? I suppose riding an orbital bike does require split-second decision-making and a high tolerance for acceleration. Having to steer with near-perfect accuracy at top speeds is not a skill one acquires overnight.
Yeah, and that's why I chose that path. Although I have considered joining Z1 instead.
Bro, she is Top Gun Maverick.
Figured it'd be fun to bust up that boys' club. But I knew it'd be bad news if I accidentally got famous. Besides, riding the highways and making deliveries within a second, all the while not causing any wrecks, gives me one hell of a rush. It's why I think of it as my calling in life, even more so than being a pilot.
I see. How fascinating. No surprise you thought about being a Z1 racer, considering your competitive streak. Shame you didn't go for it. You could have eaten their 2-bit chump of a top racer for breakfast. Totally. The way she moved that gunship, I felt like I was soaring on the back of a falcon. Admittedly, I do have mixed feelings about having unknowingly worked with a member of the military, but I'll put them aside for now. Incidentally, I suppose I'm a little late in realizing this, but you're older than most of us here, aren't you, Major Amelia?
Please, just call me Hermes like you're used to. And I'm 28, so that would make me, what, 3 years older than you?
Alright, so it's not Hermes, but I'm just gonna keep calling her Hermes because I'm the ugly English-speaking one.
I guess that goes for you too, huh, Arkwright?
I mean, you're not wrong, but... It's funny how friendly you're acting after pulling one over on us. You really ain't gonna let us draw a line in the sand, are ya? Hermes? Hermes, gosh darn it.
Nope. That's just not my style. Plus, I can't very well go losing my best customers, now can I?
Negative.
Once this project is over and done with, I'll be starting up my delivery service again. I'd like it if we could still do business then. Just thought I'd let you know that.
That was a very long, like, naval camera shot there. Fine then, you've done a lot for us, so I'll be looking forward to your grand reopening. Hermes. That's why I need you to watch yourself out there. Not sure this project will go like they said it would during the announcement.
Your nose is as sharp as ever, Arkwright. You know, you may be a few years younger, but you're totally my type. How about we make this relationship a bit more intimate?
Whoa, dude, she's DTF. Back off, Elena's right there. Van, don't be a dingbat. You need to not like chest pass her through a window, but like gently be like, spoken for. Ooh la la. Ah, what the hell, lady? The helmet comes off and suddenly you're Miss Grabby Hands? Yeah. It's not right for a man and woman to get so touchy-feely before marriage. How's it feel being the goddess's favorite, you bastard? Anything to say for yourself, Van? Bro, I could feel the stare coming through the screen. What? Why me? Now here's a familiar sight. Oh, I do get the feeling she's not being entirely forthcoming with us. Yet we can hardly accuse her of being deceptive. It's only natural that there are matters that she's not at liberty to disclose. Indeed. Moreover, her desire to see Mr. Arkwright and the rest of us did appear to be genuine. I mean, I feel like that was super duper intentional. She knew that Elaine and co were right there. After wrapping up the conversation, Major Amelia, also known as Hermes, took a seat at the bar to unwind a bit. Van's group opted to rest for a little while longer before eventually resuming their investigation. Oh, hello, Van.
Order whatever you like.
Carmine Fizz. Okay. Luxurious nuts. Right on.
Aw, leaving so soon.
Horny Hermes. It's her, it's true.
Van, darling, I've been waiting for you.
Shop's not open, can't go.
Can you believe it?
Huh? What's that? It sounds like propellers. Oh, shit.
Apologies for the wait. Here's your delivery.
Holy shit. The latest model of small-scale drone, and it appears to have been designed for deliveries. That's an archaism. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's not just a drone. Oh, so you can deliver stuff by drone now? Who would have thought? Did you order something recently, Van? Nah, got no idea what this is about. Oh, getting a call. Who's this from? The fuck is this guy? So, my name is Rains, and I'm technically a member of ZCF in LaBurle. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! And he's on vacation, clearly. When the fuck is the last time we saw him? Glad I found you guys. I've got something to talk with you about. His voice matches that of the drones. Yeah, seems like it. So it's safe to say that you're the one controlling this thing, then. What's this all about? As a matter of fact, I'm handling a request from Hermes, the delivery lady. Did you guys know she's stopping her delivery service for a while? Yes, although we only just heard about it. Well, that timing works out pretty nice. So yeah, basically, she asked me to help out her clients while she's off. Counterfeit Lecter? I like that. And instead of by bike, I'm making deliveries with the latest model of ZCF drones. Gotcha. Well, if you're subbing in for Hermes, that's a welcoming thing to hear. On top of that, it's clear that you're no simple entrepreneur. Pretty damn suspicious if you ask me. Seriously, and the cherry on top is that the guy isn't even trying to hide how shady he is. That's just how things are in the real world, kiddos. Anyway, if you ever need anything, you just give me a call and I'll get to you anywhere here in Edith. For the time being, let me present you with this, a token of our new friendship. Van accepted the package from the delivery drone. Tyrrell bomb. That's it. Oh, huh. That kind of stuff it can bring us. You also may be interested to hear that our drone delivery shop has some exclusive products you can't find anywhere else. So by all means, give us a call and order to your heart's content. Hell of a sales pitch, bud. Still can't say I entirely trust you. But if you're filling in for Hermes, then yeah, I'll probably put your little drone there to good use before long. Holy shit. In specific locations, you can press L2 plus R1 to access the drone shop. Neato.
Can you believe it?
Right on, man. Shark Fernie? Oh, merch from the movie Shark Furno. Oh. Dude, I just bought mixed nuts at full price and we get a 30% discount on these nuts? Come on, meow. Oh, wait a minute. I can just... All right. All right. Yes, I will buy one. Thank you. I'll buy these as well, even though I'm never gonna... Never gonna. Never, 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 never.
Treasures like these are hard to come by, you know.
Fucking weirdo dog. Chili shrimp tacos. Maybe. 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 Baps. Done and done.
Off we go.
Off we go. Going we are. Off. Oh, I wonder if we can go to the movies. It would seem the space program has been the center of conversation in this district as well. Yeah, it's really trending with the younger generation. Even the entertainment industry's feeling the impact. You can probably attribute that to how accessible information is now that T-phones have become so commonplace. Well, between the movie theater and the Tyrell Times, we're hardly short on points of interest. Are there any other locations you intend to visit? Well, that Eastern restaurant, Kai Yunge, it's wrong, I know, is a Heiwei affiliate for one. When it comes to getting the underworld scoop, we can't go wrong there. That seems a good place to start as any. Let's begin our rounds then. Alright, yeah, let me know for sure. I don't dislike shrimp, but it's this weird thing that I'll have it like once a year. Yay! And I know that sounds oddly specific, but that's just how not often I have it, but I would be down to have it.
Search.
Can I interest you
Like
in some
once a year,
space-themed
maybe.
Merchandise? Take all the time you need. Be seeing you.
Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. Yeah, well, shit, dog. Let's go.
It's searching time. Please, step on.
Please.
Welcome. Thank you for
Macmillan blend. All right.
Please stop by again.
Search time.
I like getting crayfish more. Dude, believe it or not, one of my favorite rolls that we get at our sushi restaurant that we don't frequent, but like if we're gonna go somewhere for sushi, that's where we go. It's got crawfish and it's super duper good. It's my favorite. It's called the Louisiana Maki and it is nom noms.
Initiating search.
Hey, stop on by!
I will after. There's shots here. Go fishing in there, dude. Get crabs again. Woo. God bless us.
There appear to be fish here.
These energy drinks?
It really packs a punch.
Really? Holy tits, Batman. Bro. I'm sorry, but those things just jumped up out of nowhere. Wow. Those are hoots for days. Golly. It's an energy drink, and it's like, good lord, lady. I get it. You're trying to sell it, and I'm buying it. I get it. Holy fuck, dude. What is she wearing? Right next to nothing. Her butt cheeks are gonna get so sunburnt. Covered in, like, soot from the road, too. That poor thing. Don't worry. I guess we could probably find somebody to help wipe it off, right? Not it. My Lanta. I'm not going in there first. No. But yeah, those things are just there. Like, immediately there.
Ooh, this summer's new movie should be coming out soon.
I wonder when they'll finally announce a Mishy and Boots sequel.
Well, guess you'll just have to wait and find out.
They look so plastic. Like, the hoots look like plastic? I mean, look, hey. Respectfully, I don't care if they're homegrown or store-bought. Hoots are hoots.
Welcome.
I refuse to let anyone die.
We just watched Sacred Journey.
Order within me.
Whoa. Bravely Legends. Let's do Bravely Legends. I think Fairy would, well, Elaine for sure.
Screen 2 will be opening
And
its doors shortly. Please keep all T-phones on silent and enjoy the film.
sorry, Fairy. Risha's are cannonballs out, dude. DX, like, there's nothing, nothing that flabbergasts me more than each entry in the series. Those things just become larger and larger to the point where now it's just like, it's got to be a running joke. Like between Kondo, between devs, like whatever it is, every entry, Risha's cans just jump up like 2 sizes every game. And that's a fact. That's not opinion. That is fucking facts. And it's just hilarious now. Like, it's hilarious how large they are for absolutely no reason other than the fact that they were just like bigger. Like, they were just hammering on the page up button when they're like, can we make them bigger? Bigger? Can we make them any bigger? Just like page up, page up, page up. Yeah, yo. Hey. Large, small? Don't matter, dude. I'm a fan. I am a fan, for sure. I'm a fan. Yeah, the Crossbell water meme. Oh, this is E7 OST, huh? This is a tale yet untold. A tale of young legends. Our young hero, an ordinary boy named Akira, has his life turned upside down as he finds himself suddenly wrapped up in a mysterious terrorist plot. An evil organization named Nebula operates in the shadows far from prying eyes. Their goal? To subjugate all of humanity using supernatural powers. Though driven by his strong sense of justice, Akira is powerless to stop them. When a girl is in danger, though, he rushes to save her without a thought. An attack from one of Nebula's leaders pierces the boy's chest. Just as Akira's consciousness begins to fade. You did well to hold them off. Now leave the rest to me. A man appears using a strange power to send the villains scattering. He then proceeds to infuse his flaming aura into the dying Akira's body. Upon awakening, Akira realizes that he has now become one of the heroes with the power to save humanity. A legend. 6 months pass and Akira is busy training alongside his fellow legends when suddenly, the evil organization appears before him once again.
I want to save everyone. I don't want a single life to be snuffed out. Burning aura that resides within me. Please, grant me your strength.
This can't be! You burned through my darkness barrier!
Akira! You really did it!
Damn, kid. Really had to wait until the very last second to awaken, didn't you? And that aura.
Thank you, Master. I finally understand what the flame you gave me back then really was. It's hope given form. And with my will, there's no limit to how strong I can become.
What is this power? This is impossible. How could these petulant children be capable of using the aura of legends?
Time to repay what you did to my friends.
Because he's farming aura!
Take this! Scorching Flame Fist! Ultimate Burst!
Ah! Can't be... Ah!
Akira's an incredible movie, dude. I just always think when he's going out of his head and he's just fucking losing it, grabbing his noggin. Ah! Then somebody made a meme where it was like him him like losing it, and it's somebody flashes a picture of Kevin in there. It's great. I figured this was just gonna be some run-of-the-mill kids movie, but it was better than I expected. The protagonist's whole living his life for justice shtick reminded me of the heroes in those old martial arts stories. If you think about it, living your whole life that way definitely ain't the easiest road to walk. Akira had unwavering conviction, a fierce determination backing it up, deep trust for his allies, and a desire to strike back against evil. Thinking it over, maybe the movie hit home for us as much as it did because it portrayed all that stuff as well as it did. Nah, that makes sense when you put it like that. You ask me though, I think they could have snuck in a little bit more fan service. The main demographic is guys at the height of their puberty, so if their heroine strutted her stuff a bit more, they would have eaten it up. Well, maybe, but in this day and age, playing up that part too much is basically an open invite for backlash. In a bracer's line of work, you're regularly forced to come to grips with the harsh realities of the world. So after seeing that movie, I feel like I've remembered what pure courage and justice looks like. Suppose that's what makes Akira a true hero, the kind that can only exist in fiction. Though from where I'm standing, I think you've done a good job keeping your own courage and sense of justice burning bright. Despite all you've been through, you've never wavered from your convictions. You've got nothing to be ashamed about. I'm not quite sure how to feel about that coming from you. But still, I appreciate the sentiment, thank you. Look at her blushing. Golly. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative, yeah. Xenoblade 2 the movie? Bro, imagine. Yeah, I need them to smooch. I need it to be one of those, like, really campy, romantic, like, the close embrace, and, like, she has one single tear rolling down the cheek, and he's got her, and he, like, wipes away the one tear, and then they smooch. Boom, motherfuckers, roll credits. Thank you for playing. Yes, please and thank you. I would love that. I'm a hopeless romantic, what can I say?
Welcome.
Oh good, we can watch too.
The movie critics are raving about, now in theaters.
Well, of course. And
Thank you for your visit today.
I would love that. I mean, maybe not like boom, like roll credits, but I would still probably be okay with it. I'd be like, all right, that's the way you end a game. How do you pronounce this again? Because I know I'm gonna have to say it a bunch now, and I know I'm gonna screw it up. Is it Skoirit? Swaro? Oh, dude, I was way wrong, huh? Swaro? Really? Bro, me the ugly American? There's no W in there. It's Belgian? Well, a detective renowned the continent over had solved more than 10 cases in the span of just a few days. Samsonite, I was way off. Naturally, he made it clear that such labors had left him quite tired, so his young assistant Wilson recommended he take a pleasure trip. The idea was to take a long, leisurely tour across the western half of the continent aboard a luxury train on the Transcontinental Railroad. He was taken with the idea, immediately reserving tickets for himself and his assistant. See how he just skirted around that? Easy. Before they knew it, they were on their way. However, as their luck, or rather lack thereof, would have it, a murder was afoot in one of the train's many cabins. Him and Wilson, along with 10 or so others in the same train car, found themselves among the potential suspects. As testimonies and evidence piled up, the case became even more inscrutable. But in the end, it was a minor clue easily overlooked by a lesser detective that would lead him to the truth. I'm never going to be able to pronounce it. They'll say it here and I'll be like, oh.
And that is how I believe the case unfolded. I do appreciate your cooperation through this tedious explanation of mine.
Oh, astounding! Who would have thought to look for a clue like that in the train schedule of all places?
That's all well and good, but it still doesn't tell us who the perpetrator was.
I don't know what to believe anymore. Who did it? Who killed my husband?
Please, calm yourself, madame. For you see, I was not quite finished with my deductions. It is abundantly clear that the victim, Monsieur Gregson, had secretly earned the ire of a great many people. But you see, in the end, his murder is nothing more than a front. A cover for yet another murder hidden from our eyes in the background.
Pardon?
See, I French.
Another murder.
Murder.
Just so, madame. There is one among our number who was in the unique position of being able to manipulate this entire situation to their advantage. This dastardly fellow also attempted to skew my line of reasoning through the whole investigation, such that I would arrive at the wrong conclusion. Would you not agree, Wilson?
What? Where is this coming from all of a sudden, Squirrel? Sure.
Squirrel.
Implying.
So you intend to feign ignorance, eh? Alas, then you leave me with no choice. You must know, dear Wilson, that for me, this will be the cruelest, most painful truth to have passed my lips.
Sounded like you said coolest, not cruelest. Yo, Gremlin, pretty darn close though, dude. Think I could mimic that accent? Oh, yeah. Get rich or die trying, right? You know? I'd just go for it. I quite admire the detective's skill in unraveling the truth behind the case. The film showed his numerous quiet deductions throughout, but none of them immediately uncovered the killer on their own. The way he presented his final conclusion, everything in place and not a single hole in his reasoning, was a sight to behold. Oh, for sure. The way that they managed to show his entire line of reasoning without dragging things out really made the final scene land. You could even say it was thanks to his methodical approach that Wilson was entirely unaware he was under suspicion until the end. Had Squirrel tipped his hand even the slightest bit, Wilson may have caught wind of it and altered his plan. Taking that into account, there may have been strategic significance to the pace of his deductive process. I get you. He bided his time before making his game-winning play, so it wasn't slow for the sake of padding the runtime. Damn, though, Master. How do you make such thoughtful insight so fast, after we've barely had a chance to mull over the story? When one focuses on the moment when the story shifts, you can grasp several instances of cause and effect. I would think you're already capable of that yourself, Anne. The well-fleshed-out setting combined with the scale of the case made the story feel so realistic and immersive. Though I suppose it makes sense that I'd get sucked in. As a bracer, an incident like that would be exactly the sort of thing I'd step in to resolve. Yeah, it's the same for me. Kinda hard to completely detach yourself from your daily life when you're watching something, huh? Before I know it, I find myself planning out just how I'd respond to such a situation. Silly as it might sound, having to sit idly by as a third party, even if I'm the one on the other side of the screen, is a strange feeling. Nah, I get it. It's like the more realistic the story is, the more it sucks me right in. Anyhow, I don't know about me, but I think it's actually a good thing that you get so into it like that. Really? Yep, the fact that you're always taking things so seriously shows how strong a sense of duty you have. So, if you think about it that way, getting way into planning out a response to a fictional crime is just the kind of person you are. Is that so? Well, I think we're very much the same in that regard, even if we have slightly different ways of going about it. Your Highness, thankfully I don't sound like... Aww. Even if you did, the love is unconditional, dude. Alright, now we've got more to do. more to do.
Oh, that movie was the shit, man.
All right, dude.
How about a delicious ice pop?
Have your eye on anything in particular?
Blue Planet.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. I have to hit up all the stands, obvi. What's this dude clapping for? Buy some food, buy some food. I'm gonna keep clapping. Buy some popcorn, buy some popcorn. I'm gonna keep clapping.
Hey there, what would you like?
Like, what the fuck? What is he doing? I'm sorry, I'm dying now. Like, what is he doing? He's like, who wants it? Come get some. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It makes no sense. He's just clapping away. All right. Hey, it's his business, dude. I get it, but whew, it just made me fucking sweat. Just losing my shit. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Just keep on going. Just keep going, dude.
Come again.
Don't stop. Woo! Dude. Porco the Clapper. Holy. Gives me a headache. Woo!
Initiating search.
Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Keep on clapping. Clap, clap, clapping.
Now where?
Oh, it's out back. All right.
That's already confirmed on
Oh, it's just the vending machine, eh? All right. Ultra sweet canned coffee. Lime soda. Bro's been doing that for 3 games now. He's dedicated to selling popcorn to moviegoers. I mean, if the business model ain't broke, why bother trying to fix it, right? He's doing his damn thing.
Search time.
Open sesame.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Whew, right on. We're not going to go in just yet. Or is this just going to take us back to... All right, hang on a lot. Is this going to take us to, like, the next level, or do I have to advance the story more? It works. I buy every single game. Yeah, have to. Story, okay.
Let's see.
We received reports that a large monster, Queen Kumanba, is lurking in the deepest part of Dirk Memorial Park. In the interest of keeping the peace, we ask Arkwright Solutions to terminate the threat. Oh, Dasani, my guy? Can do, will do. A request from the police inspector. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Guess Inspector Dasani is starting to accept us. About time, if you ask me. We've done a lot of talking. Let's go do some killing.
Heading to the objective.
Let's go do some booping. Much as I really want to keep watching the cold man. Oh, dude, yo. Muse, thanks for chilling out regardless, man. I hope you feel better. Yeah, catch some Z's. Need it. Ah, this place is always so peaceful no matter when I come here. I'm not for the monsters that pop up every now and then. It'd be perfect, or if not. Let's get this done quick so I can cast a line or two. If you want to fish after, that's all well and good, but don't forget, we're doing this for the safety of the guests here. Yes, my love. All right, Father, I'll ask him.
Performing shard search.
If I fight for you, do I get to kill English? Steven's my name. He was the most wanted man on his island. You know what's kind of funny about him being the most wanted man on his island? Is that he was also, like, the first dude that got yeeted in that movie. Was it Wanted? The one where, like, they would curve the bullets? Dude, yeah. I watched Braveheart over the weekend. Damn good time. I haven't watched it in a hot minute. Crazy enough to get a dagger past your guards, old man.
Take care. That's above an A-level threat.
Got your back.
Big Buggerooski.
Now's your chance for a shot boost.
Go all in
The
on it.
deciding factor.
Accessing.
Initialize. Yet another.
I'm gonna try and play the angle of the dangle.
Some elements look effective.
Go all in on it.
Initiating drive.
There we go. Yes, good.
Got your number.
Good counter. No! Why would you loop around? What kind of psychopath are you?
My move now. Now.
I suggest we strike now.
Show them
Think
what you
fast. Take this. One more.
We should go on the attack.
Show them what you got.
Over here. All for you.
Ah, good. Baited him right
You
in.
won't best me.
Focus unleashed.
Let's party.
Engaging skill.
Silvery.
Dude, battle commands, I forgot again.
Still more.
On a double crit, too? Alright, well, I guess no time like the present.
Go forth and teach them their place.
That's sincere, thanks.
I'll take that.
I suggest we strike now.
Let's party.
Engaging skill.
I'll make it quick.
Slash! Aaron!
Big old critties.
On your heel!
I'm gonna kill all the bugs in the cone.
Forgive me.
Oh, no! What a fucking dick!
My chance.
What a fucking jerk off, man!
Certain arts will work best. Show them what you got.
Take that.
How dare you!
Engaging skill.
Aaron!
Well, gee whiz, huh?
Opportune time to boost.
Oh, so what the fuck is going on? Alright. Yeah, that bug definitely took
My
that
sincere
personally.
thanks. You won't best me.
Okay, good, we're safe-ish.
Now's a great time for a shark.
Yeah.
COC activate!
Let's party.
Engaging skill.
Light. Cut the dark! Taken point.
Engaging skill.
Silvery.
That was so rude, man.
Reset.
Alright, we're gonna try this again now? Like, the fuck, dude?
Here to support. May we proceed with caution. Go for it!
Burn in hell! Anguilla barrage! Keep moving, Van!
Yeah. Why? I'm suffering.
Spell 4.
Wet buggy.
Taking point.
Oh, I can't boost again. Well, she.
Let's party!
Engaging skill.
Slow ass! Don't screw with me!
Pitiful.
Reset, take over!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
I ain't letting up!
Show them what you got.
One more!
Activating skill.
Got your back.
98? Dude, I thought I was going to be able to do the thing.
Balls
Make
in your
your
court!
move. Light. Cut the dark.
Initiating drive.
My move now.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Activating shard command. Nice and sealed. Activating skill.
You're up, Aaron.
Pitiful. Spell 4.
Ooh.
How dare you?
Engaging skill.
Slow ass!
Reset.
Initiating drive.
COC, activate!
Attack your weakness. Activating skill.
Might as well.
Time for the
Been a
main
bit.
event.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost skill perimeter.
All right, good. There's the old stunnerooski.
Show them what you got.
Aaron! All right.
Stunner!
Have my aid.
Activating ZO
Have at it.
Have at her.
You got it.
Sure will, sir. There we go. Only one death blow, only a little bit of panic.
That's how it goes.
I will always strive to better myself.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Just a little bit. Firestorm.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
It's the monies. It's the monies. I'm never gonna remember the shortcut to just... Not nearly enough chaos. I mean, I'm getting there slowly but surely, I feel. Like, kind of.
You're in capable hands.
Whoa.
Let me hit.
Modifying your order. That's a single element slot.
Sure is. I mean, item drop rate? Only one, but still. Still pleasant viewing.
That's a single element slot.
Ooh, Avenging Arrow. Good.
New shard skill added.
See.
Let me handle this. That's a single element slot. New skill unearthed. You're incapable. Don't worry. Of course. You may rely on me.
I'll do my best.
That's a single element slot. Oh my. A new skill has emerged.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking wild, isn't it, dude? What was I looking at? Oh, yeah, Firestorm. Increases preemptive shard attack damage. Oh, really?
Don't. Let me. Let me. Let me. Let me. Let me. You're in capable hands.
I think Fuyo's trying to fuck us, dude.
You're in capable hands.
I bet. She's trying to have her way with us. Dude, I have heard of those single element slots, coincidentally. Can I not, Oh, because Katra's not with us, so I can't upgrade.
Where?
Can't upgrade slots currently, or can I? Oh, custom? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Didn't it used to be like L1 in the menu or something like that?
Shifting to maintenance mode.
You're incapable. That is a single element slot. Oh, a new skill.
Pardon me, miss. Golly. Flex hate. Deflects hate. Ooh. Just go full glass cannon.
Let me handle this. That's a single element slot. New skill unearthed.
No, wait.
Let me handle this.
Wait, wouldn't it? Wait, that's gonna cancel each other out, right? With scent and well, no, that's just gonna attract.
New skill unearthed.
Some arc feather. Right on. No, wait, what am I doing? I guess it's fine.
Let's make haste.
Let's make haste. All right.
Yay! I get to go shopping with Mommy!
Shopping's a good time, kid.
Can I interest you in some space-themed merchandise?
Dear.
Please take as much time as you need.
Noodle dish. Fancy pencils. For Yums, of course, dude.
I hope to see you again.
Yums deserves it all, and then some.
Thanks! I love it!
Good. Oh, shit. Come on, Shahina. The clerk already said that they don't have it. Hold on a sec. Maybe they just missed it. I get how you feel, but we can't stay here for much longer. Oh, hey, girls. Didn't realize you were still in the city. Shouldn't you have caught a train out of town by now? Or out of here? Hi, everyone. We only stopped here for a little bit before we head out. We heard this place might have a book we've been looking for. It's this this magazine publication that was published back when we were both little. But they don't have it in stock because it's too old. What's it called, if you don't mind me asking? Well, we don't actually know the title. All we know is that it's a rare publication that covers traditional Central Eastern performing arts. Oh, wow, that sounds fascinating. Sounds pretty interesting. I imagine it'd be difficult to find it if you don't know the name. But if you'd like, we can keep an eye out for it. Yeah, might be worth tracking down. I know you two have a train to catch, but I'd feel bad if I didn't help my agency's adorable new talents. Really? Thank you so much. We'll wait as long as we have to. We really can't, Shahina. I'm sorry, I know you're all very busy. There's no need to apologize. This is just how things go. We should probably hit up some folks who know a lot about books and magazines. We'll start by asking around the area. There's bound to be people who know a thing or two.
Let's start this 4SPG, shall we?
Sure shall. Books, I need them and I want them, and give them to me, please.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, that's the book those sisters were looking for, right? Sorry, I can't be of any help. Sounds like it's from a while ago, but if you don't know the name, there's not much I can do. Well, we have the internet, don't we? The power of the interwebs.
Please, step on.
Please.
Search time.
This one's got a feature on Major Amelia.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Oh, Copcat, what are you doing up here, dude? It's true I like reading, but I'm afraid I can't help you. If you at least knew what it was called, then I might be able to look for it. All right. No, that's where we just came from.
Maybe we should start setting.
Yeah, we just asked upstairs.
Search time.
Yes. Right, it's already there. Pardon me.
If I may trouble you a moment.
I think I know which book you mean. Yo, Daft, much love, my guy. Have a good Tuesday, eh? Get some good sleeps. You do? Yes, it's called Rax Paradis, which is also the name of a Central Eastern style of dance. Tyrell Times published it over 20 years ago, and it covers performing arts from remote regions in the Central East. I even helped out on it in my younger years. I've heard about it too. It was a popular topic of conversation around the neighborhood back then. There weren't many publications at the time that really dug into the Central Eastern performing arts. I heard even some distinguished folklorists used it for their research. Wow, it sounds more incredible than I realized. If the Tyrell Times published it, would you have any stock left in the back? Sadly, it wasn't in circulation for long, so it's been out of print for ages. We do have one copy in our collection, but it's the only one, which means I can't go giving it away all willy-nilly. Sorry. I see. Still, just knowing the title is a huge step forward. Right, we got ourselves a glimmer of hope. Might be worth checking back in with some folks now that we know what we're talking about. So, buttons on your overalls. Oh.
Got something to ask you.
Rax Paradis. Actually, I think I might have seen it recently. Really? Yeah, I'm into some strange books. Obviously, I dig through all the bookstores in the city, but I also scour the net for new finds too. Every now and then I find folks who are looking for a good home for the books they've finished reading. I remember seeing Rax Paradis floating around. I knew people engaged in trade over the net, but not like this. Sounds like folks would rather give their books away for free than toss them. Works out for us. Mind telling us the name of the person giving that book away? Sure thing, give me 1 second. Giselle took out her T-phone and hopped online. Here we go, this is them. I was right, too. This book has the same title. But it looks like the deadline is today, so you should probably hurry. I'll send you the data. Appreciate that. I'll hit him up. Vane immediately reached out to the book's owner. Damn, they got back to me already? Thanks for getting in touch. Let's meet up near the Grand Circuit Ferris wheel. Our password will be I love you, Daddy. What the heck? It's not uncharacteristic of the online marketplace. Did they write anything about what they look like? I get the feeling they might be new to this sort of thing. In any case, heading to Grand Circuit is our only option. Am I really gonna have to say the password? Yeah.
Heading to the objective.
Halfway decent crowd like this can't be gathered for nothing. Are they running a race over there? I can hear motors revving, but it sounds different from the usual Z1s. Supposedly today's event is a trial session of sorts for the GR Championship. Yeah, simply put, it's a race between commercial cars and hot rods instead of Z1 models. The bar to enter is a lot lower, so it's more accessible to amateur teams and underdogs. Real deal ain't till tomorrow, though. Today's race is just a dry run with the amateur teams mixed in. Well, compared to Z1, it would seem that there are only so many fanatics who are partial enough to attend. That notwithstanding, from what I hear, there is value to be had in spectating these competitions. What better way, after all, to demonstrate the limits and potential of the cars we drive on a daily basis? Oh, I knew you of all people would see the appeal, Master. That settles it then. We make a beeline for the track. Stat! Gathering info is still priority number 1, but I guess a quick peek won't do any harm. If there's truly no talking our way out of it, let's take a look at the dry run, then in addition to the rest of the district. I'll come back later.
A moment, please.
I love you, Daddy. This is Chi-Chi. We talked to you on the Orbital Net. Let's see. Here it is, as promised. So wait a minute, am I talking to this friggin' child like this no older than Youngblood, like 7-year-old child? What kind of parent lets their 7-year-old go on the internet like that? I'm not judging, but I am judging. Thanks. What a small world. I never would have guessed you two were Inspector Dasani's beloved wife and daughter. Oh, shit! Clearly I didn't notice. Thanks for all that you do for my husband. We were looking to get rid of the piles of old books around the house and figured we'd use the net to deal with them. Yeah, I was definitely judging for sure. Hey, that's even worse if it's a police officer's child on the internet. Well, dude, I knew the mom was right there, but like, why is the kid doing the legwork for the parent? Shame on that parent. Dasani, you're gonna have a talk at the supper table. But Gigi insisted on doing the handoffs in person, so I took on this challenge with her. The Orbital Net is, and will continue to be, central to our lives, so this is probably quite educational. This book looks important. Are you really fine with giving it away? Yes, it was just gathering dust on our bookshelf. Please give it to someone who needs it. I owe you one. You too, kid. Thanks. Please visit Monmar again with your family. Yeah, I'll come back with Daddy. Ben and the others told Sarat and Shahina about getting the book and agreed to meet up at a cafe in the Tyrell district. Whoa! To think the day would finally come when I get to read this book. Tyrell Times Special Issue, Rax Paradis. Come see the riveting performance of Layla Ertur, a traditional dancer from the Central East. Ertur? Isn't that your last names? Oh, I get it now. Yeah, this is about our late mother. Oh, shit. This is an interview of her while she was still an active dancer. We weren't even born yet at this point. We happened to learn about it from someone in the entertainment industry not too long ago. Ever since, we've really wanted to give it a read. Look, Sarah, Mom looks so young here. In fact, you and her look exactly alike. You think so? from looking at these pictures, the vigorous feel of these dances remind me of you. You definitely inherited that from her, I'd say. Oh, stop. I'm not nearly this nimble. You know, we never got to see this side of Mom when she was young, I mean. She must have worked her butt off as a dancer. I imagine she did. She always looked so strong as she was raising us, even when she was in terrible debt. We need to push ourselves even harder, both in dancing and in our film work. For sure, even though we probably don't have a ghost of a chance in reaching the level she did. But no, if we stick together, then maybe, just maybe, we can pull it off someday. Way to think positive. Guess you both got something out of this then. Definitely. We owe you guys big time for finding this book for us. Now we can give our 150% to the homecoming performance. No, even beyond that. Thank you so much, everyone. Don't mention it. You'll probably be up to your eyeballs for a while, but I hope you accomplish what you're setting out to do. And as always, if you got any problems in need of solving, you know who to turn to. Thank you. I hope you'll cheer us on. Oh dear. Then I believe we can consider this matter settled.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
That was a good one. Just no more dance-offs. Still.
Deposit confirmed.
Law. How lawful.
Please, step on up.
Please. Shut up your mouth.
Shopping with mommy.
Initiating
Oh
search.
shit, dude. It's like, what's wrong with that guy's legs? What's wrong with his legs?
Can I interest you in some space-themed merchandise?
So, like,
Negative.
Hey, stop on by.
Oh. Hold on, wait. There's food to be had here.
May I help you? Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, fuck, man! That caught me off guard. What'd it do?
Well, well. I hadn't realized you two were in the capital.
What the? Master Bearguard?
Yo, shit. Who's the red-haired priest?
Greetings, Master. It's good to see you all.
Hey, Arkwright. Who the hell do you think you are?
Van Arkwright, you just said my name?
Think you can hog Master and go prancing around Edith without us, huh? Need to take a piss all over seniority, you little punk.
Jesus.
Oh, there's nothing for it. A hidden disciple who's only just found his footing needs a bit more pampering than you and I. All that said, I can at least regard you as a proper disciple after that last incident.
Gee, thanks for the open-armed greetings. Honestly, I had no idea you both were even in the city. We haven't seen each other since that case, have we? Thank you for your help in resolving it, by the way. You just had to go and bring that up again. Just thinking about it makes me want to crawl in a hole and die. Understandable. Even if it never technically came to be, the ordeal may well have ranked among the highest of your myriad gaffes. At any rate, Van, those were indeed, as you put it, greetings. Such banter is custom amongst us fellow disciples. The more you speak, the less I want any part of your customs. Huh. It heartens me to see you two doing well. But given the timing of your visit, I take it you're not merely here to sightsee, am I wrong? Not in the least. We've come to mount a search, as it so happens. What for? Considering your line of work, I would assume it regards an artifact? Give or take, yeah. What we're after is real damn delicate, so I was hoping we'd track it down pretty quick. Unfortunately, we've received conflicting information, so we were unable to find it here. We'll be leaving the city momentarily to look elsewhere. That all sounds like a hassle and a half. If you need some extra pair of eyes, we'd be happy to offer 'em. You see me as a fellow disciple now, right? Let me share the load. No, we couldn't possibly burden you or master with this. What he said, this is our duty and ours alone. Very sus. Oh? As one who no longer bears the mark, I'm in no position to speak of what the Gralsritter ought to or oughtn't to do. Nevertheless, I still wish to continue my role as your mentor. I plan on staying at Van's side for the time being, so should you need anything at all, don't hesitate to reach out. Oh, and if you happen to run into any of my other disciples, please let them know I said hello. Master? Yeah, we'll pass it on. Good fortune be with you, Master. And don't let your neediest disciples' overdependence steal too much of your valuable time. Maybe we should go a round or two before we leave, just to make sure he hasn't been slacking. What? No, I object! Yo, this is great, and I'm glad we had Bearguard in the team, too. You really are loved, aren't you, Bearguard? Yes, as their master, there's no greater blessing. Hell yeah, dude. Super good. Anytime we get Van and these two interacting, I'm happy. Yeah, bonus points for... Yeah, dude, super lucked out. Andrew, how are you, bud? I think that's everything here. Certainly is.
Heading to the objective.
Yes, we certainly are. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Happy to be back. It's been a minute since we dropped by the Albert District. Last time was maybe a month or so ago. I had so much fun at the festival back in April. Seems as though they're closed now that finals are over. I hardly see any students around at all. Well, it's not like we get many 4 SPGs out here. But it's better than, Lever at least. Worth taking a quick peek around and swinging by the cathedral. I suppose I can see why you might question the need to frequent this district. On a separate note, we'll need to find some place to park before we can inspect the bulletin board. You heard the man, Aaron. Let's pull into the school parking lot just up ahead. Oh, that reminds me, Agnes is at Aramis now, right? Isn't she? Perhaps we ought to stop by and say hello while we're here. Yeah. Guess we could do that if we got the time. In that case, why don't we grab some stuff from the bake shop for the student council members? With how stressed they sounded earlier, I'm sure they'd be happy to have some pick-me-up sweet treats. Oh, I'm totally down with that idea. I can hear my wallet crying already. Oh well, sharing the love Andalusia with the world is a cause worth breaking the piggy bank for. I'm gonna buy up their whole stock of the summer exclusive 3 citrus yogurt mousse dessert. Let's do this. Just straight jacked. Shortly thereafter, they reached out to Aramis Academy and received permission to enter the school grounds due to their help during the festival. After parking Van's pickup truck in the school's parking lot, they headed for the bake shop nearby. Yeah, anytime there's Andalusia involved or sweets in general, it's just like, no, please don't. I don't want to go there. Look at him, he's so pumped. He's like, ah! Sweets! Yes, Van. Become a Type 2 candidate before you know it. Hell yeah! We got the second summer limited edition tart and the no-bake mango cheesecake. This beauty of the creme de la creme of all desserts. I've got to have me a slice now. Here, Adios, please shut this man up for me, thanks. Still, it does look super good. Be that as it may, it seems like Agnes and the others are fairly busy right now. Now may not be the best time to bring this over. I concur. It would be best to wait a little while longer so as not to disturb them. In the meantime, the ice packs they provide should keep the dessert sufficiently cool. Then why don't we put this time to good use by checking the bulletin board and stopping by the cathedral? A fine idea. We can return once our business in the district is settled. Sounds good. Not picking up much of a scent, but it does seem like there's some 4 SPGs waiting for us. We had to check out the so-called hacker gang too on top of all those. Visiting Artemis Academy will trigger an event that will partially update the Albert district. Circling back a bit though, that was one odd-ass Colin made of me. Incidentally, Van, I've been getting a real kick out of your Bon Appetit blog. You read my sweets reviews? Well, damn, man. Means the world, honestly. Yes, well, that brings me to my next point. I'd like it if you could post more frequently in the name of making the confectionery world just a little bit wider. My hopes are high for whatever comments you and your friends have to share. Couldn't call myself much of a man if I turned down a heartfelt request like that. The sugary rewards he promised ain't got a thing to do with it, no sir. 3 citrus yogurt mousse from Holland to feature in a blog entry. Wait, we legit have a sweets blog we can do? Upload confectionery reviews to Van's blog by selecting premium sweets from the gourmet tab? The fuck, dude? Okay. We have not had premium sweets yet. I mean, dude, I could just start. I have so much foods already, but yeah, now we have a food blog that we can do. This is bananas. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to fucking chow down ASAP.
No need to be shy now. Come again.
I will. All right, well.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush. Love me a
Hey, does anybody
sugar rush.
care to wager a guess what he loves?
Love me a sugar rush. I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed. Love me a sugar rush. I'm stuffed. Love me a sugar rush. I'm stuffed.
Oh, we're for the HP alone.
I'm stuffed.
Load up, gang.
Stuffed. I'm stuffed.
Hell yeah.
I'm stuffed. Love me a sugar rush.
This is why I have an auto clicker. Yeah. The one thing that I've noted already, and I know I've made mention of it, the fact that for the achievements, they didn't think to put like a collect all or like take all button is kind of bonkers to me. Like there's no take all. No take all. And it's crazy that there isn't.
Good stuff. Shock one up. Good stuff. Shock one up. Shock one up. Shock one up.
Just gotta stay on top of collecting them. Yeah. And that's probably why there isn't like a collect all. They were like, oh, you'll see it and go, ooh, I need to have me that. Gimme.
It's searching time.
I know.
Let's see what we got.
License to kill a lowlife? There's a hitman formerly under Almada's employ who is still at large and has a hefty bounty on her head. We want you to drag this little rat out of whatever hole she's hiding in and drop her off at the goddess's front gates. Do that and you'll be compensated handsomely. Jeez. This is a rather disturbing request. It's barely even a bounty hunting job. Almada, the world's worst mafia organization, has been totally crushed. Most of the remnants have been captured as well. But some of them have slipped through the cracks. And among them, an assassin off the most wanted list. It's hard to believe. I don't remember all the details of who she is, but the guild should have more info. I'm fairly certain she was a sniper, at least. And the person who made the request was probably hurt in some way by her actions. And now they've figured out where she's hiding. They're ready for revenge. Are you worried about something? Well, there is something bugging me. Wait, you can't seriously mean to take this on. I didn't say that. Chaos. Regardless, it's a 4 SPG. I can't just ignore it. So let's at least check in with the guild and see what they know. All right, but I won't let you dirty your hands in front of me. Keep that in mind while you're talking to Hazel. All right, but it all depends on what we learn.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Just Beauregard just totally contradicting Elaine. She's like, you're not going to dirty your hands. He's like, let's get our hands dirty. I mean, you heard the man. Suppose we have to. Head of the guild has been added to the top of the travel menu. We got a runner.
Now where?
This area is quieter than usual. Due to the
Yeah,
post-exam
Beauregard just
holidays,
wants to
most
do
likely.
some face smashing.
No doubt.
Check out
Kids
Eddie's
are probably
Deals on
celebrating
Wheels.
their new.
What's it gonna be?
What's up, Eddie? Got anything new? Nah, dude. Oh, yeah. Muscat soda. Eddie's special bento. Lemon mint candy. Oh, that means I can make it. Sorry, we'll just buy it.
Later.
On freedom.
Not that they'll.
Oh, I'd already eaten it. That's why there was a check mark. That's all right.
That was simply delicious.
I believe her.
Be going.
But now I'm kind of curious. There we go. All right, lavender jelly.
All right, I'll put it on the blog.
Sure, go right ahead.
This dessert has a lavender scent that spreads around your mouth in this soft, floaty way. It's hard to describe, but very jiggly and fun to eat. Oh, shoot. Oh, I see now. All right.
All right, I'll put it on the blog.
Hope it goes over well.
Quintessential Quincy product, this indulgent treat is filled with high-quality chocolate. The robust flavor and fragrance speak to the care they place into the ingredients.
All right, I'll put it on the blog.
If you would be so kind.
These canales have an elegant taste heightened by the deep flavor and elasticity of the figs, making for a striking gustatory experience that I wager won't soon be forgotten. Words are words are words.
All right, I'll put it on the blog.
Thank you, Van.
Classy Cake has a lemon cream that accents its sweet strawberries. That sounds delish. Although I've eaten them with friends for ages, there's still a trip down memory lane that never gets old.
This one's getting posted.
The tart yogurt and trio of select citrus fruits harmonize like a dream without even feeling harsh on the tongue. It's balancing acts like these are these where Andalusia always delivers.
All right, I'll put it on the blog.
Thanks,
So when it
boss.
says price 400, oh, that's how much we paid for it, or how much it would be, right? Okay. This ice cream has a bunch of different flavors mixed in, adding a real layer of complexity, even just appearance-wise. That beautiful swirl of color it's got really sets a mood.
All right, I'll put it on the
peach tart,
blog.
yeah.
Leave it to you.
Leave it to you. This tour de force fully utilizes the fresh, mild sweetness specific to peaches. Great care was taken to retain their flavor, as shown by the deep caramelization and browning. I am a huge fan of white peaches, if you have ever had one. If you have not, would recommend, for sure. Oh shit, there we go. I mean, I'm here. Might as well do it.
It would be my pleasure. I put quite a lot of effort into this.
Piece of cake. See? I can cook too, you know.
Pizza toast.
I'll give it a try. I put my heart into it.
If I have to. That's some bachelor cooking.
Of course, my treat. I hope it's to your liking.
If I have to. That's some bachelor cooking.
1400 HP and quick. Solid. All right, but now we got to do more eating, so.
That was yummy. That was very well made.
Whew, I'm stuffed. Love me a sugar rush.
There we go. Take it.
Whew, I'm stuffed.
Boosty boost, boost, boost. All right. You know what? I'm going to go hit the head, so I will go invisible and BRB. Promise.
So, well. Alrighty.
Take your time.
Right.
Well.
Well then. Take your time.
Alrighty.
Well. Right.
Alrighty.
Well then.
Alrighty. So...
Well then.
Alrighty. So...
Take your time.
Ooh, all right, get some more water in me.
Take your time.
Bro, judge or not, by the way, I'd like to share this little tidbit of info with you guys. Over the past few months, I got myself a pair of Crocs, which Mrs. Neo despises. I think she's gotten over it since, but these things, man, these aren't like the traditional, like, nurse Crocs. No judgment from me, nurses. Thank you for what you do. But these things are my house shoes. Like, I don't wear slippers anymore.
Well,
I wear these Crocs around the house. These things are fucking legit, dog. They're comfy as hell. And yes, they're white, and yes, I didn't realize that, like, the part where you stand in is pink, but, like, whatever, dog. They're comfy. They're comfy as hell. I love them. Wearing some there you go, dog. I'm telling you, man. Mrs. Neo was super judgy when I got them. We got Youngblood a pair, and she was just like, no, I hate him. I don't like him. I was like, why? She's like, I don't like him. All right, whatever. That's fine. There's things I don't like just because I don't like them either. I get it. But, bro, Sarah, I've always been a slipper person. I don't like being barefoot. Socks or slippers, whatever. However, like, my slippers, just because I would wear them barefoot all the time, they would get some, like Walter-esque stank to them. You know what I mean? Like some dog stank. And, like, I would rip through them. I don't, like, usually, like, I don't have, like, super sweaty feet. I'm not one of those dudes. But, like, they would get some stank to them because I would wear them, you know, every day. Barefoot, out of the shower, whatever, walking around the house. These things, there's no like fabric for like any sweater, and I clean them off in the tub, and so bingo bango, dude. Without socks every day. See, now, alrighty. She would probably kill me that I tell you guys this, but like Jenna has very sweaty feet, and she's always wearing like sneakers, which probably doesn't help the cause. Whoa, hey, microphone, sorry about that. So like she rips through shoes, but she wears slippers also, and she doesn't get like stinky slippers either, which I'm like, well, I'm envious. But anyways, these Crocs, amazing, dude. DC, my guy. I bring these things so if we go somewhere, in-laws for Christmas, for example, I bring them. Like that's like a tradition. We just wear PJs when we do our family Christmas, and like we would bring over slippers. I bring my house shoes. That's what I call them. I call them my house shoes, and I bring them wherever we go. When we did a family weekend away up north, brought them with me, dude. Have to. Always got to have them with me. They're great. They're comfy as hell too. I love these things. Wait, no, we don't want to go that way. But yeah, I love these things, dude. They're awesome. Old stank foot.
Quite the hard workers.
Youngblood gets wicked, stinky, sweaty little kid feet. It's like, bro, wash those dogs, would you? A black land carrier, huh? Don't see those around too often. You think that's them? Reset, can you look into it? Yes, there's no mistake. They've attempted to obfuscate it, but their Orbital Net Protocol, their OP address, matches the culprit. Heh. Then it's finally time for them to pay the piper. That's one way to put it. It'll definitely be a pain if we let them get away. We'll use the car to block them in. Elaine, are you ready to move? Yes, I've already arranged for the vehicles. We're ready at any time. Then let's begin the arrest. You know what I mean? Like, in my slipper, like, they wouldn't get stinky in like a month, but like I would have the same pair of slippers for like a year. Like, that would almost be like my in-laws would always get me like a new pair of slippers like almost every Christmas, which is perfect. So I would have the same ones for like a year. So, you know, a bit of natural stank isn't out of the ordinary, but these things, nothing, dude. Nothing, honey. Hey, are you still having trouble? Shut it! These guys know what they're doing. They've laid out branches across every access point along the expressway. Just who are these guys? Hey, you guys got a minute? Don't tell me it's... Watch out, we're surrounded! Are you freaking kidding me? How did they find us? Damn it, I'm not getting caught like this. Did our end game come up a little short? Guess it can't be helped. Yo! What? Alright, that's bad. That's badass. Bro, why can't Amazon friggin' what's his face there? Why can't he do something like that? Gotta help the police, gotta help somebody just drop some road spikes. What's going on here? We managed to capture them. It appears they really were the criminals operating on the Orbital Net for Almada. Yes, we'd captured them before, but since they didn't have any real charges against them, they were released after 6 months. Who would have thought they'd start spreading ransomware again once the heat died down? It appears they've even rebuilt their old hacking system. With such high specs and cunning design, I expect Melchior was behind it. That explains all the twisted stuff they were doing, but now all that exploitation's gonna be put to rest. How can I ever repay you? Thank you, all of you. Our computer should be back to normal now, right? And none of our data got leaked, right? Yes, we were able to recover the restoration key from the culprit's computers. We can use it as soon as you'd like. It was more trouble than anticipated, but it looks like it's a job well done. About that. There's just one thing I have to confirm first. The cooperative mystery account that kept getting in the way. That was you, wasn't it, Playboy? Ah. Oh, you noticed? I guess that nose of yours is worth its reputation after all, Spriggan. He certainly looks like a playboy. Guy's trying to friggin' cop my... Which I know I'm a little bit blendy tonight because there's green in the shirt, but... That drone would make you... Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Rains, and ostensibly I run a drone shop. I'm more or less a contract employee of RNA Securities. As you'd expect, my help was enlisted by Edgeworth General Trading Co.'s upper management. RNA Securities? They specialize in cybercrimes, don't they? Yes, that's what puts them on the map. Their headquarters are based in Liberl. Upper management? Wait a second. I never expected the Spriggan and I would try the same approach. But everything worked out in the end, so let's just leave it at that. Though, and it breaks my heart to say so, I will have to make a full report, including details about how the system was breached. And they'll find out? What should I do? They'll fire me for sure. That's part of why he asked us for help. What should we do, Van? Good point. In a tight spot here, what do we do? Have him come clean himself, have him feign ignorance, make a deal with Rains? Ooh, damn, dog. No, there's 3? I usually turn to the coin for this one. Come clean. It might be better to just tell them yourself at this point. Chaos. I know I should. I'm sorry. Tell them myself? Sorry to say it, but you're just not cut out to be a bad guy. Keeping up a lie would be taxing on you. And besides, when you came to us, you were just as worried about the company as you were about yourself. It's because you felt a sense of responsibility that put up for SPG, right? Perhaps it would be best if you continue to follow your conscience. Follow my conscience, huh? Maybe. I've been so anxious that I almost forgot. I do have my pride as an employee. Even if I could hide my mistake, I would never be able to live it down. It's like you said, I need to tell my company everything. I'm sure I'll be reprimanded, probably fired, and be down in the dumps for a long, long time, but that's something I'll have to accept. Oh, this is unexpected. So this is the legendary Spriggan at work. In that case, I can feel easy about making my report. After that, the group said their goodbyes to the grateful client and They consumed some activities and resumed their activities. While they weren't looking, Rains disappeared, and a certain orb mail was delivered to Van Zypha. It was fun, Spriggan. Let's do it again sometime. P.S. This is a little thanks from me. Hope it helps.
I hope I was of assistance.
I can't believe they nerfed the droplets, so I can't just have endless supply of do-re-mi. Law, rank up. Little to no chaos. Boy, oh boy. Now that we've finished off this gig, it's time to get ready for the real deal. I can leave Crossbell to my younger brother. But it's time I unraveled everyone's movements, which all seem to center on the Republic from Ouroboros to Thors and everyone in between. Just to make sure nobody's gambling with the future of the continent. Damn, Rains, alright. Rains saw liked her shtick in Zero and said, bet I can do Yeah, I can do that. Held my tongue earlier since it's kind of a spoiler, but now you know. Yeah, you actually never met him before. The one in Crossbell is his twin brother. Ah, okay. Richard mentioned way back in the third that Rains are twins. Huh. Interesting. Thank you for holding back on not dropping the knowledge.
Workers.
Initiating search.
Check out Eddie's Deals on Wheels.
Reward deposited.
Righto.
Initiating search.
The memories. A shame I missed out on the festivities this time around. Sounds as though it was quite the event. I hear it even surpassed the likes of the festival Van and his schoolmates put together. That's quite the feat. Hate to admit it, but yeah, they outdid us. The bar's risen so high, the four-eyed kid's gonna have to jump the length of a skyscraper to clear it. Wait, back up. Bearguard, from the way you said that, one might assume you personally attended the Artemis Academy Festival of 8 years ago. Huh? Is that true? Yeah, he was there, though we hadn't met at that point. He just happened to come by while he was in the capital. On day 2, right? That's correct. I rather had a good time, too, and that play you wrote was the event's crowning jewel. The Story of the Calvardian Revolution was its title, no? Young Elaine's performance as Sheena was as captivating as it was impeccable. You're too kind. Why didn't you tell me about this, Van? Oh, hello, Van. Long time no smell. I know I've said this before, but thank you so much for all your help during the festival. The school said you'd be swinging by. Something about having business with the student council? I'm dropping off a little treat. Counts as business then, yeah. Sounds like they've had their hands full lately. Man, oh man, you don't know the half of it. But I'm proud of them. Not many students are willing to come in on a day off. Oh, and I did hear right that did I hear right that Miss Bright is going back home this semester? Things are only going to get tougher for them if so. Just one more boulder in their path they'll have to climb over. It's a barrier. Still haven't finished our current slate of 4 SPGs, but we'll probably have time to do them later. Visiting the student council room will trigger an event that will slightly alter the state of the Owlbear district. So am I safe to just, like, keep doing this and then we'll keep walking it down like we've been doing? Mind if we head on in? Of course, you're more than welcome. Here's your permission slip. With that, you'll have carte blanche to go anywhere you'd like. Wow, this guy sure is being awfully friendly. Oh, he's always been like this. People used to call him a bit of a flirt, in fact. I can see why. Flirty McFlirt pants over here.
Albert, come on. It's not an LLC. It's an LLP, Limited Liability Partnership.
Yo, what's up, mermaid? How are you, fam? Good to see you, buddy.
Seriously? Ugh, I swear, there is a special place in hell for whoever named these things this way.
Call it Gehenna!
I found the data from last year, so I can take care of that list. I've gathered some documents that might help. Sending it to your terminal now.
Thank you.
Damn, they're stressing up a storm in there.
Whatever they're doing, it must be really tough.
I imagine they're creating a vendor list for supplies the school needs, for clubs and the like. Revising it ever so slightly every year is always the student council's first assignment.
Ah, yep, I remember that. Renee made use of it all the time back then.
I bet putting it together is harder than it sounds. Wait, that other voice. I swear I've heard it before.
Yes, I recognize it as well.
Oh shit!
You two.
I'm like,
And
why wouldn't I
apologize
know?
for taking up so much of your time, Miss Toa. And this turned out to be much more of a hassle than I expected.
Yeah.
Don't sweat it. Still, it's crazy to think Ren did all this by herself last year.
She's a superwoman, all right. Although, I did hear her saying she wished she had delegated these things to us more often.
Seems even the girl who can do anything still has some key lessons to reflect on.
Oh, you think that's them? Is that you, Van? Please, come in.
I know I said this the week before, but the hair twitch that still happens, I just think it's funny at this point.
Alrighty then. Sup? Sounds like y'all are hard at work. Oh, hey, Miss Herschel. Been a while.
Yes, far too long if you ask me.
And Geo member, temporary teacher at Armis Academy.
I see you brought Elaine with you too. Wait, aren't you...
Engaged?
Bearguard Zeman. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last, Miss Herschel. I've heard many a tale of your NGO and Thor's exploits. I had hoped our paths would cross someday.
I'm honored, truly. Gaius has told me so much about you and...
Gaius name drop too, love it.
Easy, easy. Let's save the introductions for later.
Deploying emergency supplies to the front lines.
Did someone order a summer Andalusia tart? No? Well, it's on the house.
Yes! Oh, baby, that is just what the doctor ordered.
Thank you so much. I was just thinking I could use some brain food.
Correct me if I'm wrong, isn't sugar supposedly not great for the brain? Shouldn't you want something healthier?
I know as well as any how taxing student council work can be at times.
You just need food, period.
Now then, shall I brew you all some tea? Oh, no. You don't need to go to all that trouble. I can handle that much, no problem.
Bro, Jenna made homemade scones. Made raspberry scones over the weekend. Dog, crushed it. First time out of the gate. Oh, delish. I love scones too. Big time yummies. If there's one constant in this universe, it's Andalusia bringing the sweet, sweet goods with its exquisite limited summer menu. And if there's another constant, it's student council work being a total pain in the neck. You're telling me we're facing way more issues with our vendors than this year compared to last. We didn't want to bother Ren, but despite our best efforts, we ended up needing to rope Miss Toa in. Again, I'm really sorry. I hope you aren't having to miss your flight for this. Oh no, I have plenty of time to catch it. Don't you worry about a thing. She is a towable. Besides, I wanted to help out, even if it's just a little bit, to make up for my being out of the city during the break. Oh, does that mean... Now that I think about it, Fee was telling me a little bit about this. You're headed to that part of the country, yeah? Right, you did meet some of my colleagues at Marduke's headquarters, didn't you? Admittedly, I can't really disclose much, this being confidential work and all, but I'll be gone for around 3 days. Gotcha. I don't mean to get you to say something you shouldn't. Can't go breaking NDAs all willy-nilly now, can you? Yo! Even my man Ark Van Ride says willy-nilly. Love it. I heard you met with some of Toa's acquaintances from Thor's at Marduk's headquarters. And one of them put out that request on behalf of the Epstein Foundation. Yeah, that was Altina. Super pretty girl with a cool, mysterious vibe. Her destination appears to be the same as the Ashen rather, the Divine Blades. This stays between us, but that's where Fee is headed as well. No shit. Goddamn! Makes you wonder what all these top bananas from the Empire are doing here. A little off topic, but I've been wondering something. Has everyone at school been hyped lately? About Project Startaker, I mean. Hyped would be putting it mildly. I mean, this is mankind's greatest achievement in the making we're talking about here. The boys in particular have been going feral. It feels like everyone who doesn't have a T-phone is clamoring for one now. Yeah, so they can watch the live stream. The girls aren't quite at foaming at the mouth levels of hype, but since a lot of them are into astrology and stuff, there's still excitement in the air. And what's more, several are looking up to Major Amelia as a role model, which is fair because she's wicked cool. Apparently a screen is going to be set up in the auditorium so the students can see the launch on launch day. There was an official notice about it from the Department of Education. Of course, it's perfectly alright to be excited, but lately I've noticed more and more kids showing up to school sleep deprived. Some even had to call in sick during finals. Miss Matilda was awfully worried about the whole thing. Really? I didn't realize. Seems I still don't have a good grasp on the issues plaguing our student body. But that doesn't include the second years, right? Maybe it's only the first years that are affected?
Sounds as though you have company. I take that to mean you arrived at a good stopping point?
Is that Ren? Let's go, dude! It's you, Ren. Nah, afraid not. But we did make it halfway to the halfway mark, at least. Yeah, no small part due to Miss Toa's carrying us the whole way there. That's not true at all. All I did was prepare a little paperwork. You guys did most of the heavy lifting. You seem a bit tired yourself, Ren. Would you care for some of the dessert the others brought us? Very much so, thank you. You needn't worry about the tea, however. I can prepare that on my own. Sounds like you've been a busy little bee lately. I suppose I have been buzzing around here and there. The issue with the school's orbital network has occupied much of my time today. Ah, that reminds me, Miss Toa. Shouldn't you be leaving for the airport? You'll miss your flight if you don't leave soon. Oh yeah, not to worry. I should have plenty of time as long as I take the subway. Subway system hit with delays due to orbital circuitry issues? Affected areas? Albert District? That's not good. Don't you have to make it all the way to Edith Airport? Yes, I do. Maybe I can still make it if I take a different route. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. No, it's not. Don't blame yourself. As long as I catch a bus or a cab, I'll be fine. According to my taxi booking app, it would take approximately 20 minutes for the nearest cab to arrive. We are the nearest cab. Did someone call for a Spriggan taxi driver? We'll get you to your destination lickety-split. 0 wait time guaranteed. That's my main character right there. He's such a good dude. Alex, I'm trying, man. I know I've been out of the game for a bit.
Sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to put you out like this during your work hours. Wow, though.
I've ridden in this car before, but I'm only now realizing how nice it is. The seats are so comfy.
When did she ride in the car? I don't remember that, which shouldn't be a shock. Aren't they? I'm glad someone in this truck's got good taste. I actually just made some modifications around the wheel housings and... Oh, goddess. Anyone have some earplugs? Friendly advice, be careful bringing up cars around the boss. Get him going and you'll never hear the end of it. She's not exaggerating either. Oh, in the right. Man really needs some new hobbies, doesn't he? Wow, thanks guys. What great friends I have. Your assistants just about know you inside and out at this point.
Agnes was right. You guys really do have a great working relationship. Even though you were all raised in different places, you gelled together so naturally.
We do? Yeah, we gel like the best of them. Oh dear, as a least employee from Marduk, I'm not certain I know how to feel about that assessment. I mean, we get along fine enough, I guess. But I'm a Spriggan, you know, the kind who will take the tough jobs nobody else wants. I've got my hard-boiled image to protect here. Says the cake and ice cream addict. As is plain to see, it can be difficult for the young to tell apart their idealized and actual selves. If I wasn't self-aware about it before, I sure am now, Master. It's a little odd being lumped in with this group now. What about you and your friends, Toa? You seem to have a strong relationship with them as well.
Yes, that's definitely true. We went through a lot together in school after all.
As is one of my, normal gripes, I wish, and this isn't necessarily like a hugely heavy moment, but I wish in this moment, like, where Toa is being voiced, it's like a more intimate conversation that I wish, like, all of them were voiced. You know, I get it, it's the budget, I've been saying it for years now, but I still think it would have been nice in this moment.
We may have all went our separate ways after graduation, but we'll always be connected, no matter what happens. Believe it or not, they're a big part of why I came to the Republic in the first place.
Huh. Toa? Not surprising to hear. You aren't really the type to sit back and play spectator when something's clearly going down. I mean, you commanded an airship during the Civil War for crying out loud, not to mention all the stuff you did during Jormungand. And now you and your Thor friends have expanded your operations to the international stage, for the sake of Zemuria as a whole.
Honestly, I think you're overselling my part in all this. I'm not doing anything as incredible as that. But I want to be. And I know my friends and everyone else at Thor's feel the same way.
Captain Toa single-handedly crashed my game. Curious how much I actually saved doing it this way. It feels like having everyone voice during scenes with partial voice acting wouldn't be a crazy increase. I had one where everyone was speaking, then all of a sudden Agnes stopped. It was so abrupt. That, like, I feel like that is been a more common occurrence. Like, you'll have, say, like 4 characters in a scene. 3 characters are talking, or all 4 characters are talking, and then just like 2 of them stop, or one of them. Like, it's super duper odd. Like, the more I have like sat back and just kind of like thought, and I will say, and it should be obvious to everybody, like, this series, I don't think has ever been more popular than it is right now. You know what I mean? And I think accessibility, especially with the Sky remakes now, are all the more reason for that, obviously. But I think, like, outside of like how daunting a size, like the scope of this series is, I feel like I've seen people here and there, like, the thing that I don't know if scares them off would be the right way to phrase it, but like I feel like some people don't give it a chance because of, you know, it's like it's modern graphics, it's a modern game, you know, modern-ish, even, you know, going back to like Cold Steel 1, 2, etc. But there's so much reading to do and it's unvoiced. So, and I think that that's a huge turnoff for a lot of people. You know, we're, you know, fans of the series are just completely accustomed to it now. But I think, again, like outside of like how large of a series it is, I feel like that can be a huge turnoff for a lot of people. Wow, you Thor's people are all in a class all your own. That's really beautiful. Yeah, Torn, I'm with you, dude. I just wish it was voiced or not in some sections. I really hate the whole character voiced. MC isn't. Yeah. Or like what Mermaid had said too, like all of a sudden like there's group conversation and then just like one voice, donezo. I'd be happy if they did fully voiced main story dialogue for a new IP. At this point, I'm used to it for Trails being at the, yeah, same here. And I couldn't imagine them like saying with Horizon, or if there's gonna be a Horizon 2, like I couldn't see him changing like the business model, so to speak, now. You know, like this far into the game. I really know it's more because I'm reading it out loud. Yeah, like absolutely. And I remember like back when I started streaming this series to begin with, and I tried to do I tried to do the multiple voices like I do now. And I think it's just something that I've become accustomed to doing over the years. And I'd like to have fun with it. It's fun for me. But like at the beginning, man, it can be a lot. Like it most certainly is a lot. If you're 13 games in, you should be used to it at this point. I mean, I don't think anybody's saying that they're not used to it at this point, but I still think that there is a bit of like, what the fuck, man, like to it still. You know what I mean? Like, you can be used to something, doesn't make it right or better. Or... Yeah, okay, Phil, same page. 1 minute I can have it on autoplay, and then all of a sudden I have to, yes. I got out of that mistake in Cold Steel 4. Cold Steel 3, Cold Steel 4. And you called out our camaraderie, and you called our camaraderie impressive. Anyhow, I'm glad we had this chance to get better acquainted. Like, if there was something that they could implement where they would autoplay the voiced dialogue, you know what I mean? Like the spoken dialogue, and then leave it to like up to you if you want to advance the text like this, you know? I mean, Carminato, not that I disagree. I don't think there's anything like Trails. I think the closest thing we have, just in terms of continuity and how long it's been out, I think we're seeing it right now still with Final Fantasy XIV. You know what I mean? I think it continues to move along. Now, granted, it's a completely different, you know, it's an MMO for sure, but in terms of like world building and characters and story, etc., I think like we're all still seeing that unfold in real time. So while I can agree that, you know, I don't think we'll see a series like Trails again. We may not, who knows, the way in which they've done it, but yeah, I like I said, I think we're still seeing it unfold like in real time. Yeah, like in Kingdom Hearts, Yakuza. Yeah, still going crazy. And I know the voice acting falls to the part of how expensive the professional Japanese voice actors are, right? Again, I think 3 to 4 games would be great, and more if I can get a bit excessive. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is doing some stuff, man. I don't know. I know, like, I've brought it up before about, like, maybe wanting to get, because, you know, obviously I loved Kingdom Hearts, like, 1 and 2. I never finished 3. I just kind of dropped it. I think the allure for me was always like the Disney mixed with Final Fantasy. Like, that's what got me in. You know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's for me anymore. I know people that are, you know, loyal to the soil, man. I get it for sure. You know, and I think once there starts being like those things you could only play on like a DS, and then, you know, that gets, you know, like that's like lost to time, etc. Anyhow, I'm glad we had this chance to get better acquainted. Circumstances depending, I might be willing to take on a 4 SPG for you guys. They're already working with the Foundation on the Grim Garden at Altina's request. Naturally, the guild would be more than willing to assist as well, should fee require it. I would be all too happy to lend my support to any cause my youngest pupil, Gaius, needs assistance with. Hey, wait! Can we not make, like, 50 commitments at once here? Seems forming connections such as this is Mr. Arkwright's specialty.
Definitely. Thank you all so much.
An underground anti-immigration terrorist group? And you say they're operating outside the Republic as well? Yeah, though they don't have any connection to the space program that we know about. Be that as it may, this is an issue that's at the forefront of the guild's mind. Have you heard anything in relation to that group, Toa? It isn't unreasonable to suppose you have, with Thor's extensive network of connections at your fingertips. Well, for one thing, I don't think this group has been active in the main part of the Empire, Liberl, or Crossbell. But like the guild has heard, the northern side of the continent is another story. Some of our friends were personally involved in some of the incidents that took place in Jirai and Northumbria. Wait, really? What kind of incidents are we talking about here? Honestly, from what I've been told, we don't know all the specifics. The first sign of trouble was over 2 years ago when Jirai was in upheaval over a bid for independence. They had been annexed by the Empire and were looking to become an independent state again, much like Crossbell and Northumbria. However, the people ultimately voted to keep it under Imperial rule. It's not a permanent decision. The citizens will revisit this matter and revote every 10 years. With so many divergent opinions being thrown around, local residents and other parties struggle to reach even that compromise. And yet, multiple small-scale terrorist attacks took place seemingly in protest of it. The collateral was minimal and no one was killed, thankfully, but the people were shaken with fear, leading to further disputes. Things did settle down eventually with an agreement ratified half a year later than planned, but the instigators of the attacks were never identified. Even now, our allies from Thor's are still attempting to track them down. Jirai, I knew it was in the northwestern part of Cimmeria, but not much beyond that. Must be a slippery bunch if even the war heroes from the Empires can't get a lock on them. You claim that was merely the first sign of trouble. I take that to mean that I take that to mean more have arisen over these past 2 years.
Unfortunately so. The next one involves the people who were unhappy with the agreement. Over the past half year, many of them have suddenly gone missing.
That links back to what you guys heard.
Indeed, although there was a common thread among the victims is news to me. Could there be a similar trend in Remiferia, North Ambria, and the Free Cities? I get the feeling this might involve, brokers for undocumented immigrants, like the one we ran into before. But isn't Remiferia a pretty wealthy nation? I wouldn't have thought they'd have issues with people, having to enter illegally. They are wealthy, yes, but no matter how well off a country might be, it simply isn't possible to root out discord and strife completely. The real concern is what's causing these people, however few they may be, to just up and vanish? This matter is already on Thor's radar. We want to make sure the situation doesn't escalate any further than it has.
Good to hear you guys are all over this. Don't know what you guys are going to be up to over in Basel, but if you need any help, you got my number.
I appreciate it. So much for keeping the destination of my trip a secret. Guess the cat's out of the bag. Did Fee tell the guild she was coming with? Yes, she did. It sounds like Catcher's friends will be helping us out a lot while we're there. While I'm there, I really hope I'll get the chance to visit the observatory at least once.
That's so?
Oh yeah, speaking of that, your grandfather was an astronomer, was he not?
Here it is. Here comes the connection. It's finally happening.
How did you know that? Is he that well known in the Republic too? His name was Alfred Herschel, right?
Doubt your average Joe would know him, but he seems pretty famous with people in his field. Yeah, we got the rundown on him not too long ago. You probably already heard about this, but we stopped by over at Anya's house earlier today and... After Van finished explaining to Toa how her grandfather's name had shown up in the Professor Epstein's diaries, they arrived at the airport. The group saw Toa off as she boarded the airliner for Basel before returning to work. Part of the Owlbear district has been updated. I kind of wish I would have, like, what got updated? Let's find out. Nayuta Cannon, for sure. Put a motherfucking pin in it, dog. Had a Gigabrain blast today on how Nayuta's canon. I'm more convinced than ever. God bless us. I need it to be true. I want it to be true. I enjoyed Nayuta that much. And like, it was such a sleeper, like out of nowhere. It was such a good time, dude. Hey, Crimson, thanks very much for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice stream, dude. Nayuta was bananas good. Should I head over to the student council room? Good, Ben Hur. Awesome, man. I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, so is this for just additional dialogue? Sorry, not my forte, fam. I should have known better. Fantastic outside a couple of problems. Right on. I won't ask because I don't want to know. Unless it's like technical problems. In which case, that blows.
Initiating search.
We're going to shop first because money in pocket must be spent.
In our long history.
Safe amount.
We even have
excellent,
rare
eh?
items that were used in actual races.
Usual trail stuff where some bosses are kind of annoying. Oh, okay, gotcha.
This here will knock your socks off.
Yo, this young man is a clapaholic as well. He's not double cheeked up like the other energy drink stand, but He sure is happy.
Hey
He
there,
sure
what would
is
you like?
pumped. Maximum freeze.
Come again.
I may. Good to hear, man. Yeah, at least with like the little time I've put in thus far, with the infected bosses, super duper like bullet sponge, but I'm sure it's intended to be that way. Excuse me, especially in the beginning. Enters boss fight, bosses get first 4 turns wiped. Well, that was cool. I didn't get a turn. Yeah, I remember watching Ocean Gale. He was at one point in time when he was streaming. Was he doing like a Cold Steel 3 or he was doing some run where it was like abysmal. Oh, Abyss Reverie. Yeah, that's what it was. Brutal. Yeah. And he's like, yep, sometimes you just gotta rely on RNG. I'm like, dude, I don't understand how you have the patience. Like, your patience is otherworldly.
My stuff can't be beat.
All right, dude, I believe you. Not so Guy Fieri. Speaking of which, Youngblood loves watching diners, drive-ins, and dives with me. Love it.
I'll be waiting for you.
It's a great show. Yo! The fact that Gotti is wearing capris still does bug me. But he's put...
Nothing beats knocking back a cold one after a long shoot.
Gotti, my goat. All right, on Crimson. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the raid, man, and thanks for seeing yourself out so you don't inadvertently spoil. It's one of those things on this platform that I'll never understand. When you like, and I'm not saying you. I'm just saying it like it's a generalization. People will be like, I didn't mean to spoil it. It's like, well, you didn't have to type it out and press enter either. You know what I mean? It's like, well, I couldn't help myself. It's like, sure you could. You just don't type it out and you don't press enter. It's as simple as that. Like that one never gets old to me. It's like, well, I mean, nobody forced you.
Now then, Maxim, Giordano, apologies that these are non-alcoholic, but go ahead and drink to your heart's content. I insist.
Of course. A toast to Director Gotti and his latest work, Perfect Driver Zero. My acting career's about to rocket up to new heights. I can feel it.
Hell yeah, brother. The street racing scenes turned out pretty sweet. How's about you and me go clashing wheels in a real unofficial street race sometime?
Giordano. No, I think I'm all right. I've done more than enough of that with Van to last me a lifetime.
It's true. Careful, champ. Let that head get too big and karma's gonna come down on you like a ton of bricks. I'm well aware of that. Thank you very... Wait. Well, if it isn't Van and Judith. Ooh, and do my eyes dare deceive me? Or is that the beauty's blade? Come to accept all those offers I've sent out at long last? I'm afraid not, and even if I were interested, I wouldn't appear before you without notice. You don't have to answer so seriously, Elaine. He's already off in his own little world. But anyways, you finally wrapped up shooting for the new Perfect Driver movie, huh? That's right, this one delves into the origin story of the first entry's protagonist, Louis Adler. It's director Gotti's latest work. He handled the planning and screenwriting while the production side was helmed by Vegas Films. It's set to premiere as soon as next month. Believe you me, I've pulled out all the stops on this masterpiece for the ages. With Giordano as our consultant, we got on the city roads and shot the greatest stunt action street race that has ever or will ever grace the silver screen. And that's not all. It's got everything. Gorgeous gals, romance. Did I mention gorgeous gals? Oh, and titillating scenes that'll make the crowds roar. That's right. I'm talking the triple S. Sexy, scintillating spectacle. This is my magnum opus, my pierre de resistance.
You realize you say this after every project, right? Still, you do manage to one-up yourself each time, so props to that. Honestly speaking, this film's a pretty big stylistic departure from the first and second entries. That in mind, I have a feeling series fans might be split on it. I didn't do the Brooklyn accent. I know. I'm sorry, dog. If we get to see, fuck, man. No, probably won't. Jordan Peele's Stanley improv. I haven't heard that. But now I want to. Well, one thing's the stone truth. It's full speed gaudy flair with no brakes. Oh, Giordano's actual voice? My bad, dog. I'll turn it around. You know, obviously it's been a while and I forget the voices that I did. We're gonna go Brooklyn. Shooting this flick was a gas and then some. The heat this cat brings is gonna burst through the screens and blow the crowd straight off their seats. It's feedback like that from the cast and crew that gets me grinning ear to ear. All right, I'll admit, you guys are selling me on it. I look forward to seeing it upon its theatrical release. Yes, better buckle up now, 'cause you folks are in for one hell of a ride. Oh, and on top of that, Maximir will be teaming up with Aslan to help me out with a little extra something pretty soon. You can leave it to me. I'll get the job done, Maxim style. Sounds like such a cheeseball, dude. And while we're at it, I'll rope the Z1 buffs in and keep the hype going at 11, all the way to the premiere. By extra something, are you talking about that rumor that's been making the rounds online? Maybe, maybe not. I can't divulge much, but let's just say it'll be an energizing promotion in more ways than one. Aslan has a part in the movie too, so the two of us will be splitting up from director Gotti and touring from city to city. As one of the leads, I need my fans in the continent over to join in the excitement. Bullshit, a bullshitter, dude. You've got ulterior motives and I know it. Oh, is it just that you want to impress Yume, maybe? Okay, fine. I'll shoot straight with you. Yume still doesn't get that I'm a star, even after all this time. But just wait. Once I've grabbed the media by the horns, I'll finally be more to her than just that funny old guy. What? All I want to do is hear her say, wow, Maxim's the coolest. Is that so wrong? Hey, we ain't about to argue. Shoot your best shot, champ. Shoot your best shot, champ.
Performing shard search.
Let's get a bad case of the shots, dog. Where is it? It's gotta be around.
Performing shard search.
Right, because I'd imagine there's just gotta be an entrance to the garden in each district.
It's searching time.
Boom. There she blows.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Hell yeah. The Grand Circuit!
Pretty sure the GR Championships are doing a dry run today.
I've heard they don't use the typical Z1 rigs, but modified.
Bearguard, I'm sorry, dog. What a terrible habit of doing that. This is way bigger turnout than I expected. Guess it isn't just the diehards who come to watch. If it's this popular now, GR's got a bright future ahead. Oh hey, I recognize them. Such a bop, dude. Damn, nothing for it. Overtaking. I can't with the auto advancing text, and I know it's gonna happen. Get why they do it. Still don't like it. Woo! Go, Lucio, go! Push that pedal to the metal! Keep your cool, Graham. You still get a chance to pass him. So, you guys are taking part in this too, huh? Oh, Van! How's it going, Spriggan? Well, if it isn't Van's street racer friends and the High Bloods of Aracion at that. I get what's going on. Amateur teams are fair game here, so you signed up with your prized rigs. Is it just your captains who are doing the actual driving? Graham and Lucio, yeah. No better stage than this to test your street racing chops, am I right? Yo, Sarah, all love, fam. Get some good sleeps, dude. Hope you have a great start to your Tuesday, eh? Mr. Downey Jr. over here says the same. The registration limited entry fee kept the rest of us in the stands, though. Whatever the circumstances, the zeal to test oneself is something to be admired. So, how are the standings? Seems as though your friends have the lead over the other amateur teams. They do, but, well, you know how much those two hate to lose. So they're playing to beat not just each other, but some of the more famous teams while they're at it. Isn't this still just a dry run, though? Not that there's anything wrong with being ambitious, but... yeah, they kind of take it off the charts and careen over the edge. Lucio? I don't believe myself blundering this late in the game. Racer number 32, the front runner of the amateur teams, has made an unfortunate skid and rollover. What's this? Someone's catching up to him. Wah. Bro, there was so much trap. For starters, of course somebody's going to catch up to the car that's literally flipped over onto its roof in the middle of the road. Secondly, there is so much road for you to drive around and you somehow still put it into the wall, bro. Ow. I am amazed. Crap, now I've done it. And after all that effort I spent tuning it up for tomorrow. Look, if you had wheels on the roof and the car, you'd be fine. New tech unlocked? I guess so, dude. It's gotta be something, huh? What on earth? Wee, wee. All right, maybe, yeah, see, look at that. And so, hang on. Okay. They're going that way, right? Or the way that they're driving, see? He managed to, like, I don't know, maybe he just panicked and just cut the wheel to the left instead of trying to go around. But, like, everybody else is just like, meep, meep. Just passing by, like, bye. A startling error in judgment sends racer number 31 crashing off the track. The two amateur teams are now losing the lead they had maintained until now, one car after another. He veered so hard he went sideways, yeah. Luckily, neither driver appears to be injured. What are you doing out there, Lucio? Man, that scared the pants off me. One wrong move and they could have been goners. Either way, there's no coming back from this one. They're gonna have to withdraw, landing them both in dead last. Oh, for the love of... I warned him, didn't I? The fact that they got off with only light injuries is the only silver lining. Given the damages sustained, however, it's not looking good. Both their rides are totaled 6 ways from Sunday. Can they even be fixed by tomorrow, let alone tuned up on top of that? Oh, what a mess, and just before the real deal even. This is exactly why my uncle and I told him not to get too heated. Well, don't let it throw you off too much.
I mean, it's not like these competitions are one and done, make or break deals. Besides, having a few losses to work past only makes victory that much sweeter down the line, right? Obviously, words can only do so much to turn your attitude around. But the two of them made it out in one piece. They can borrow a different car, race again next year. There's options. I can even give you some advice if it comes down to it. Point is, you ought to shift your gears forward, not in reverse. Car puns. Perfect. Yeah, makes sense. I'll pass it along to Graham and Lucio. At this rate, tomorrow's race is practically a wash, but that still doesn't mean we should just give up. I suppose is yet another facet of adolescence. Even Van bursts into life when he's talking with these kids. I thought for sure Van was going to volunteer. What's the matter, Van? That look in your face tells me you're really hung up on something. Perhaps he's simply mulling over all we've learned, now that we've visited every district on our list. Chardine notwithstanding.
Coupled with the information obtained from this morning, he may well have grasped the bigger picture, or picked up a scent if you prefer.
I want to dial back your expectations a notch or two. I ain't gotten that far. I want to do a little more digging in a certain spot I thought we'd skip since it doesn't have a bulletin board. Well, we got some extra time, so what say we go check out the Blacklight District?
I was wondering if we were gonna head there.
Oh, right, that place. Been a hot minute since I've hit up that dump myself. Seeing as it's a seedbed for criminal elements, I only pay it a visit when the job deems it necessary. Do you expect to find something there? Aren't the gangsters, mafiosos, and Jaegers just bumming around doing squat? Or could it be possible you believe we'll find a lead on the disappearances there?
Nah, if fresh faces from other countries started popping up around town, we'd have heard about it by now. It's more I'm catching a faint whiff of something the shady characters down there wouldn't bat an eye at. And I want to see where that scent trail leads.
That makes sense. Huh? In what way? None of the information gathered thus far could be considered alarming. However, with the root cause still unknown, proper risk management requires all potential blind spots be subjected to a thorough scrutinization. What she said. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Though that's not to say that finding the source of it in the Blacklight District is a for sure thing. Nah, it's whatever, I'm game if you are. Worst case is a free excuse to do a little pants off dance off over at Mistress's place. Do a little pants off dance off, dog. I'm alright. Aaron, my goat. Aaron, just no. Let's just ignore him and take a look around. And hey, we might be able to scrounge up some other leads while we're there.
The old pants off dance off, tried and true.
In that case, I suggest we head straight over once the time is right.
Proceeding to the Blacklight District will advance the main story and finish quests, connections, events, and other sub-events will disappear.
It's searching time.
It certainly is.
Searching time. Finally, Falcon made a dance-off I can approve of. Yes.
Performing shard search.
The pants-off dance-off. All right, so now I head to the guild and then the Blacklight District. Am I doing this correctly? Am I playing the game right? Oh.
Much obliged.
Yeah, license to kill a lowlife.
Objective set.
Yep, all right.
Setting out.
Setting out.
The group headed to the guild and explained the circumstances to Hazel. I see, so even those kinds of requests make it to you, huh? A female sniper from Almada still hasn't been captured despite being on our wanted list. So it's probably about her, Lady Silence. Hell of a nickname.
Do you know what her real name is?
No, sadly, we were never able to figure it out. Her work is notorious since she never leaves any traces behind.
Is that so? Sounds like she's a brilliant sniper. Lady Silence, it's coming back to me. She was a terrifying sniper that Almada deployed at several important junctures. However, her targets were always members of the underworld.
Correct. There's no record of her ever having killed a civilian. That's why neither we nor the police have considered her a high priority. She seems like the type who's committed to her work.
Is there anything else that you know about her?
Let me think. She's always been wrapped in mystery. To the best of our knowledge, her first job was around 10 years ago. She originally rose to infamy under the former leader, Enrique.
Oh, shit!
But she earned Dantes' trust too. That's all true as far as I know.
10 years ago, huh? Sounds like a real old-timer, in which case
Hal might know something.
She works with Jack Trevor, right? Longport's information broker / gambler.
Yeah.
Are you able to get in contact with her?
Well, rumor is they're not in Longport right now. Not that we can't call her up and ask if she knows anything.
Hey, Van.
We're not getting any video. Are you busy with something?
Sorry, we're in the middle of a gig. You'll have to be happy with just voice. We can only talk for a little bit, though. Did you need Jack?
Actually, we wanted to ask you something.
They explained the circumstances to Hal and asked her about Lady Silence.
That's a pretty badass name, too. Lady Silence. Like a deadly sniper.
What's her moniker?
It's Lady Silence. It's like... That's pretty badass.
Is that kind of request? It's that kind of request, huh? So you want to know about her?
What can you tell us?
Well, she used to be good to me back when I worked for Enrique. We'd exchange information occasionally, even after I left the organization. Though once Almada got wiped out, we lost contact.
Is that right?
I won't excuse her crimes, but I will tell you she's a reasonable woman. She's not the kind of person who would kill needlessly. That's as much as the guild and police know, too. I'll tell you this, but only because it's you. Her name is Candace.
Candace Cameron? Full House?
She lives together with her son who's turning 12, but they move around a lot. The last place they lived I know of was in the Tyrell district. She was renting a room above the Brothers Music Shop.
Thanks. I'll pay you back when I can.
I look forward to it.
We got ourselves a good clue for once. Guess we shouldn't underestimate Arkwright Solutions. You guys work quick.
Shall we head to the Tyrell district already?
We certainly shall.
Now where?
Yay! I get to go
Right, I got this spot here too. Yeah, alright.
shopping with Mommy!
Now where?
Maybe we should start studying astronomy?
Oh, that
Care for some
movie was
popcorn?
the shit, man.
Kind of bums me out that there's no sound effect either. I just want to hear him keep clapping because it's a riot. Yo, Ichi, what's good, my man? Hey, Musashi, what's up, hombre? How are you? Yeah, man, Plague did me in last week. I want to hear what the shopkeeper has to say. Oh, caught you looking.
Van.
I know. For now, just let them do what they want. The group entered Brothers Music Shop and asked the shopkeeper about Candace Cameron Burr. Apparently, a woman and child had been living there, but they had moved out a few months ago. The shopkeeper didn't know where they moved to. I'm about to do another playthrough of this. That a boy. Yo, man, how's work? How's school for you and Lucid? Like, how's everything going? Dynasty Warriors Origins before I get back in it. Right on, man.
Looks like we came in vain, except...
You noticed too, huh? Looks like we've lured out some prey. Take the back streets. We'll split up and go after them. I'll take him head on.
Right.
Work is rough, but we're making moves to get back to Texas. Lucy's almost done with school, about 2 semesters. Incredible, man. Are you guys gonna go back to the house, or did Lucid sell the house? No way I lost them already. They can't have been that fast, which means they're hiding. Where did the target of your pursuit go? Entered the news agency, hid behind a car. Process actually, just need the current buyers to get approved. Oh, yo, that's amazing, man. So are you guys gonna move back and just rent? Are you guys gonna buy? Like, what's the, I don't mean to be picking your brain. I don't mean to take up all your time, but it's curiosity, obviously. Gonna rent? Right on. Yeah, for the SP, is it hid behind a car? I mean... Car eat, my guy. So, you're the one who's been following us, huh? He already saw through me. Guess you're not a Spriggan for nothing. That wasn't half bad. I take it that you had me marked from the start. Wouldn't have guessed you'd be just a little punk, though. Still, you approached us even knowing who we are? That must make you Candace's son, huh? That's right, she was supposed to have a son around 12 years old now. Right on the money. My name's Stan, and I've got a request for you concerning my mom. No kidding. I suppose we can at least hear what you've got to say, even if you're acting a little smug. I appreciate it. So lately my mom's been acting real weird. I tried looking into it, and what I found was a 4SPG saying someone wants to kill her. You're pretty observant and motivated for someone your age.
It would appear you're also aware of your mother's occupation.
Well, it's not like she told me directly, but I kind of figured it out. She may be some sort of criminal, but to me, she's just my mom. It's not like I love moving around all the time, but I'm grateful to her for raising me. So I'd like to overwrite your 4SPG.
You want to overwrite a 4SPG?
Yes, I know she's probably being hunted by people who want her dead. So I want you to help her and me escape the country. And she's got the mirror in case you're wondering. She should be able to pay you. I see, so that's your plan. I mean, I can understand what she's going through, but what do you propose, Mr. Arkwright?
Whatever we do, it depends on this guy's mom. We won't do anything for now, so you can arrange for us to... Can you arrange for us to talk to her?
Won't even make empty promises, huh? Good, it's better that way. It makes you seem more trustworthy. I'll arrange the meeting, right now even if you're free. She should be at home.
All right, lead the way.
We currently live in an apartment in Riverside, just so you know. I'll head over there first, so let's meet up at the bulletin board in front of the subway station.
Got it. Gonna rent myself as well. I found a place right next to the job I'm applying for. I have a friend. Yo, that's amazing, Doug. I hope you get it. And I hope you get the spot and the job. I hope you double dip potato chip.
Search time.
Let's roll.
We're rolling. They see me rolling. They hating.
Oh, I didn't.
It's searching time.
I mean, there's got to be a spot to the garden here too, right? Did I just not find it?
Search time.
It's searching time.
Ice cream! Get your ice cream here.
Will they give us bait if I talk to them?
Performing shard search.
Ice cream, get your ice cream here. I will say that Ninja Creamy that Mrs. Neo got, dog, that thing is amazing.
Now where?
Make some bomb-ass ice cream.
Search time.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
No, is there not a spot to get to the garden here? I'm just searching anyway.
Now where?
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's down over yonder window breaks.
Now where? Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Come on by and eat your fill.
is so cool.
It's searching time.
There it is. All right. Won't be beating Horizon tonight. Going deep. How many hours do you have in so far, Philly?
Mira deposit confirmed.
115.
Can you believe it? We're gonna go to space.
We're gonna go to space. You came.
That's what she said.
Oh, it was too easy.
So we can finally hurry up and meet my mom, or what?
All right, show me the way.
Great, let's go. This is the apartment we're living in right now.
The Horizon Heim, huh?
Our room's on. Wait, Mom!
Hurry, after her. Century mark or the 90-hour mark.
Looks like she ran in here, the underground maintenance tunnel. Confirmed. Judging by the footprint, she's gone quite a ways in. It doesn't feel like she's running blind.
That's Lady Silence for you. It's no surprise she's good at losing a tail.
Dang it, why are you running, Mom? It's me!
Let's hurry before we lose her.
I feel reinvigorated.
This'll shock you.
Now where?
Yeah. Talk tour. 5-hour talk tour.
This'll shock you.
Do your worst.
Now. There.
Show what you're really capable of.
Take this.
They're all dead now.
Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed ahead. Initiating search.
Gotcha. Take this.
Bro, we're super eating these guys. All right. I guess that's just kind of what happens when you go on cycle. When you're on gear, you just start fucking shit up.
Here to support. Easy target. They flinched.
Whoa, easy does their Mouseketeer.
On your heel. Aaron. Here. I won't hold back. VOC activate.
Activating skill.
Prepare yourself. Cha!
Board it from the rear.
Activating skill.
Power and efficiency increased.
This'll shock you. There.
Stage fully replenished.
Take this.
You have my aim.
Slow ass.
Wide open.
Just absolutely bullying that thing. Sorry, dog, not sorry.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Pretty hot shit, Van.
I'll still never forget. I think it was. Dude, some of these. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure it was SC Finale, where I tried to fucking rig the game and alt tab out because it was so late. And then when we came down to restart that next night, my game crashed and I had to restart anyway. Brutal.
Battle complete. We did exemplary work.
Very brutal. So I was like, oh, dude, I can just alt tab out of the game client. No problem. The second I click into the game client, freeze up, crashes. No! Because it was mad late, dude. I think it was like 1:30 a.m., something like that. I was so bummed. Dude, I will say some enemies, like trying to dodge some of their attacks is kind of tricky to rock a rhyme sometimes. It's right on time. No, it does not, unfortunately.
Attack their weak full power. COC, activate.
Full power.
Show them what you got.
Follow up.
Okay.
Sucker. Here goes.
I was so bummed. We ended up, obviously we got through it, but still. Because how many, was it 3 phases for the final boss? I don't know. I think we were in like the final phase. And I was just like, I can't. I was like, it's just too late. Like, I gotta work. Bit the big bazooka.
Payback time.
That's what you get.
You kept that tight, Aaron.
She's gonna fuck us up, dude. Mom, please listen. These guys aren't trying to kill you. Get down, Stan. Oh. Reset. Leave it to me. What was that? A shard trap linked to containers. Sure pays to be prepared. Phew. Made that one by the skin of our teeth. It would seem our party's been separated, however.
At least the young man is still safe.
Looks like she's pushing her son away on purpose. Mom, wait for me! You can leave him with us. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Let's chase after Candace. Oops. Are you okay, Van? Yeah, but dang, her aim is precise. She's doing it to keep us from getting near her.
There's something I'd like to confirm, and this seems to be a good time as any. Tell me, Van, what's your impression of this job?
Now that you ask, I knew it seemed strange. It's like that, is it? Oh, it's like that, is it? Like this and like that and like this and up. Which means I could just be going out on a limb here, but it seems to me that the person who sent the original request was none other than Candace herself. Are you serious? Huh? But then, what about Stan? That last little trap was probably put in place to make sure he wouldn't get dragged into it. She's been leading us around by the noses all by herself. What more proof do you need? So far, everything's been going exactly as Candace planned. Assisted suicide isn't the sort of job we'd normally accept. So she made it something else. In other words, she has a death wish.
It seems highly likely.
She's sure asking a lot. Here's a thought. Master, can I get you and the others to pursue the target?
That won't be a problem.
I said this at the start, but I won't allow any killing. Trust me, I know. Then we'll see you later. My goodness, these guys are persistent, aren't they?
You have no way out.
Just stay there and turn yourself in. Bro, I don't know what it is about this, but like the lighting right here is perfect. It's good. It's got the shade, you know, because it's dark, it's dingy. Van, you caught up. Spriggan.
Pleasure making your acquaintance, Lady Silence.
You do know why we're pursuing you, right? You came to take the life of a cold-blooded killer. What else?
Sure, but something just doesn't add up.
Why would such a proficient assassin who's been so successful in concealing her identity suddenly reveal herself so easily? Isn't it obvious? Until now, I've always been working for someone. But without a place to go, I can no longer wear the mask of Lady Silence. That's all there is to it. So that's the angle you want to take. I don't know what you're trying to say earlier. But honestly, I've grown tired of certain things. If you're going to do it, then do it already. What that makes it sound like you want to die. Here's trouble. It looks like you weren't able to stop him like you hoped. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. We brought the kid as quick as we could.
Well done, guys. Now, do you still intend to make things difficult?
It's not true, is it, Mom? Tell me it's not true. I refuse to believe you'd request to have someone kill you. I haven't admitted a thing. If I die here, I'm simply getting what's coming to me. You don't have to be sad, Stan. If anything, you should be relieved that you'll finally be free of the restrictions living with me has forced on you. What are you even saying? There's no way I'll be relieved.
I see. You know, Candace, I think what you're saying is right.
No! I overrode her request, remember? He's charging up the stun caliber. Impressive bloodlust, Spriggan. But no matter how you look at it, I'm an assassin. I won't give my life for free. If you don't get serious, you'll be the one to see the goddess. No, please stop!
After all that, you still used blanks? Guess you're naive after all.
I should be the one saying that. What? Why? Why won't you kill me?
Don't get it twisted. I'm not nearly as naive as you, which is why I'm not going to fulfill your wishes.
What do you intend to do then?
Oh shit, dude. Send it to the Eisenchild? Yo, man. Ooh.
I mean, she'll sit in the clink forever. I'm doing it, Eisenchild.
It's ultimately up to you, but why not take refuge with the Eisenchild?
I wondered what your big idea would be. That's a good one, man. I didn't even consider it. I can't say I'm totally satisfied, but it might be one solution. Well, it's not the worst idea.
Eisenchild. They're a top-tier Jaeger Corps comprised mostly of former military and based in the Free Cities.
Child is pronounced like shield. Oh, Eisenshield. Thank you.
Not only would that mean Stan's request of getting you out of the country, but it'd also give you a job.
Come to think of it, you did send us on ahead.
It seems like you called someone in advance.
Yep, I had a short conversation with Commander Garant. So that's how it is.
It's not really what I had in mind, but maybe it'll be a good thing. Right, Mom? Are you kidding me? Just kill me! If you don't, then my boy will still be stuck. Stuck with an angel of death. Me! Mom, you said something like that before.
Angel of death, huh? Look, I get what you're saying, raining blood from a lacerated sky. But no matter how you put it, your kid's got nowhere else he'd rather be. And just so we're clear, I don't want some mama's boy hating me for the rest of his life.
I would too. I'd never forgive anyone who killed my mom. Stan? Why would you cling to someone as horrible as me?
It's your fault for raising him that way. Of course, I can't just let a criminal like you roam free. So either give yourself to the Eyes and Shield, or turn yourself into the police. It's time to choose.
Mom, please. Stan? I guess it can't be helped. I'll take refuge with the Eyes and Shield.
And so Van contacted Commander Garant once again and handed Candace and Stan over to the Jaeger Corps.
And with that, the case is closed.
License to Kill a Lowlife. That was a good one. That was another good one. I would say, at least thus far, wow, Chaos rank went up real fast, real easy. I think, like, already thus far, like, the 4 SPGs have been really, like, better thus far, in my opinion, from what I recall. Obviously, the beginning of Daybreak 1 and the beginning of Daybreak 2 were many, many moons ago, but right off the rip, great connection events, and 4 SPGs, pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. But you know what? It's pretty darn good timing as well, because, yeah, it's just shy of midnight, so...
Good stuff.
And that just means we'll be advancing Act 1 tomorrow. Perfect. Nice. Solid night. Yeah, announced my 72-hour stream. Dog, I don't know how people do it, truthfully. And, like, I guess all the power to them if they're able to do it. That, like, has absolutely zero appeal to me. Like, doing a 24-hour stream? No way. Zero chance. Nope. Absolutely not. There will be none of that. I could never. But yeah, Phil, we'll see you guys Wednesday. I'm not sure who's currently... Oh, is Mr. JRPG doing it as well? Yo, Quartz? My God, Quartz. Real quick, I got you, dog. Hey, Tornix, thanks for being here, man. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Always. Bro, this isn't real quick. Hurry. I've been corking this fart for hours. My mic will pick it up. I know it will. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. First Chapter Remake being released has been such a great thing, seeing everyone's reactions. Oh yeah, it has been. And yeah, we'll get back to it. Gonna have to, for sure. All right, yeah, man. We'll hand things over to Quartzbanger. Good dude, little brother from another mother, and he's playing High Guard. So, you know, if that's your thing, don't say what to do. But thank you guys very, very much. Again, sorry for last week, but time to dip potato chip, man. You guys have a great night. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay excellent. Bye, guys.